Har! And welcome to Legends Die Live, a D&D stream brought to you by a group of friends. I'm Mike D, and I'm the DM, which I don't really have a thing for the DM. I'm the damage...
Maker.
Monkey.
Monster.
Maker.
Mister.
Damage mister.
Mongrel.
Meister.
Damage...
Mine wins.
Damage Meister works.
Miser.
Damage maestro.
The damage Mike.
I'm the DM, and these are my players.
Damage Mike.
As you can tell, we are down one Kyle. Last week he was under the weather. This week he's over the moon. But we should have him back next week. So, which means things shouldn't be as hectic here without him, because he does a lot of hectic stuff.
True.
So, with that, let's go around the table and introduce ourselves, starting over here with Reptar.
I'm Kelsey, wearing an homage to the actress, and I play Riley, the human cleric bard.
I am Marco, better known as Agar Fitterfoot, the Dwarven survivalist fighter. Also voicing today Atorum, the... well, I'm voicing him.
What?
I thought you're just piloting him.
Doesn't matter.
Co-voicing Atorum,
Who has multiple personality
the
disorder.
Hobgoblin Paladin, servant of Laris.
Why was I doing all that just now?
I thought you were just having fun.
I'm Peter. Mechanically, I'm running a Torum. I thought also RPing, but at this time, I'm also Onikandur, a Dragonborn Black Variety Fighter Wizard. Finger goes.
I'm just playing one character called Three Nose, and apparently somebody told me I was something called a Gin Ass-y. That's a weird word.
I believe he said
And I'm a sorcerer.
Genasi.
Or Gin that sounds like a made-up dirty word.
It does.
I don't trust it.
And before we begin, big shout out to Sirenscape, who amplifies our experience.
Victory! That means we leveled up. It's canon.
With really loud, long and loud sound effects. Thank you to Sirenscape.
Sounded like a triumphant Christmas.
I know Sirenscape has thrown at least a few chills down Chris's spine with the dragon
like it.
roars.
It's too much.
And the weeping man from a couple sessions ago.
That was so much worse.
Yeah,
Holy
that was
shit!
worse.
You were away.
That broke
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey,
We were
Yo.
at
Damn.
Haunted
charm
House.
person's an hour.
yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a minute.
I know.
Charm person is an hour?
Wait, it's from, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are doing something at noon today.
Critical Role.
Where that came up. Oh, alright. Fine, we'll mention that.
Critical Role's awesome.
It is
It
awesome.
is.
Duh.
So. Okay,
I have not seen the latest episode.
so last session, you were all recovering from the dragon attack on the Temple of Convergence. Thankfully, in the end, you triumphed. But your victory was muted as you looked around the battlefield to find your ally fallen, Agar, the badass Firmfoot. You conducted a ritual to resurrect him, each of you making your pleas, along with the aid of Denavox. And be it fate, luck, or just plain old dwarven tenacity, Agar's soul came back to his body and he was revived.
For a second time.
For a second time, this time now bearing the markings of Tauren across his body in the form of flesh partly turned to stone in the shape of the gashes and scars that line his body from the killing blow. At the behest of Denavox, you all made your way towards safety while he stayed behind to protect what remained of the Temple of Convergence. As you traveled to the castle, you traveled past an endless number of skirmishes, imps and spine devils, blobs of fire and bearded devils, attacking, destroying, killing, wreaking all sorts of havoc on the town. You stopped to help, saving some guards as well as a young girl and her mom. And they are now accompanying you towards the castle.
Yeah.
The gargoyles have put you down to travel by foot. There are far too many of you to fly now that you have the young girl and her mom, along with the 3 or 4 surviving guards from the last battle. Plus, they all get the sense that you're all seasoned warriors and capable of handling yourself, and they feel like their resources would be better put to use somewhere else rather than taxiing you guys across the city. So they're leaving you guys to go on foot.
What?
On firm foots.
Except for you, you got your griffin.
No,
And
no,
muscle
no.
wizard.
I just thought we were gonna get to the castle, and that's time to go along rest and stuff. No, really?
We are on our way to castle, yes.
You're still on your way.
Okay.
With this new group in tow, you are traveling towards the castle, forming a protective phalanx around the teenage daughter and her mom. Along the way, you continue to encounter incident after incident. It's just a flood of imps and fire and destruction. My question to you all is, with these incidents, with people fighting for their lives, guards attacking little bands of imps and bearded devils, with these fiends breaking into shops and destroying things, do you stop
Yep.
to help?
Always.
Yeah, every so often.
Okay, how many times do you stop? Let's say there are 10 instances
How many?
between here and the castle.
How many of them look like they're struggling and on the verge of losing their fight?
Well, some of them are just like fiends breaking into like shops, and they're like throwing shit through the windows and like climbing inside and setting things on fire.
Not for those.
That's
Oh,
fine.
if there's no people involved,
Right.
we're ignoring those.
The ones with the people, the guards look like they're doing okay, but like it's pretty even. But any civilians you come across are struggling. It's tough.
I'd probably
Well,
stop.
yeah,
Probably
those
stop
are-
for
Yeah.
For civilians, we definitely stop.
Yeah. Yeah, well,
I think we'll probably stop for the guards too.
Yeah. At any time there is life being threatened.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3-0 stops anytime there's life being threatened, and you guys
Yeah.
Agar will
follow his
course,
lead.
so yes.
Okay. Okay.
We're about to ditch him.
But there's
All right,
about
peace,
to be a
dude.
giant war machine penetrating the walls if we keep stopping. That's gonna kill more people.
24 hours.
Yeah. So we got a day for that.
Less.
How much less? I thought we were told
Oh, yeah, it was like it's 8 to 10.
8 to 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which basically means we need to get there and rest and then go.
This will
More
take,
people
like-
are gonna die if we stop now.
Takes like a minute per combat.
True.
Okay.
And
DM Fiat.
we only need to stop. We only need to assist enough to where.
They can handle themselves.
Exactly. So for guards, we get in, do some damage, get out
Yeah.
for like a round. And
Okay.
then for civilians, we take care of them.
If there's a chance for us to like do one attack like at a distance to just turn the tide a little bit between guards and like whatever they're fighting, I think that's what we're doing. Like
Okay.
I'm throwing the dwarven thrower twice and that's it.
Okay, so actually, let's just do that. So Agar's throwing the dwarven thrower to aid any sort of skirmish he comes across. What are the rest of you doing? Just give me like some sort of descriptive
Oh man, I have
thing
nothing.
of how you're assisting these incidents.
I'm casting Ray of Frost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going ham with my pickaxe. Because I'm out of spells.
And sacred flaming from 30 feet off the ground. Wait. I mean, don't wait. But
Okay, so
Well,
this
if he's
is
jumping in with his pickaxe, I'm not going to leave him alone. I'll run in with my
so you're
mace.
getting in melee.
I want to
Yeah.
say that I found a second pickaxe.
Well, because you gave it to the young teenage girl.
Oh, that's
Oh
true.
yeah. No, because remember I said I bought like 3 or 4.
You did buy
You
a
did
Sure.
buy a
Okay.
bunch.
all
Actually,
right.
I buy a bunch. Yes.
Yeah.
I have dual wield pickaxe. Throwing
I'm
myself everywhere.
imagining like a peacock display of pickaxes like
Yes.
behind your shoulders.
Love
You're Zorro, but
No,
for
it is
pickaxes.
arched over in like halos.
I'm almost imagining like as if 3-0 were sitting on the Game of Thrones throne.
Yes.
Just like
But it's all
all
pickaxes.
yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be
Such
great.
a weird. I really hope that
Okay.
turned into art.
Someday.
Yeah.
So there's a combination of Agar's metallic thrower just go through the air. There's blasts of whitish yellow energy from Riley. There's clangs of metal as Oni's down there using his shield and mace. And then there's
Of disruption.
3-0
Just
picking away.
Picking away.
Picking away and asking his questions.
someone once told me to pick my battles.
Eventually, throughout this all,
Damn it.
tired, worn, bloodied, and bruised, you all make it to the castle.
Hey.
Relatively intact, but utterly exhausted and tapped out. So those of you that are spellcasters, you've used up, I would assume, because...
I have been out.
Yeah.
Okay, you're all out.
I have 3.
You have 3 spells.
All
okay.
out.
You are now outside the castle walls. you see it's very much like the Temple of Convergence, where there's a brick wall that comes up about 15 feet up in the air. There are ballistas set up along the castle walls. And what you see is similar to the Temple of Convergence, but not quite on the same scale. There's just an onslaught of fiends that are currently attacking it. You just see swarms of imps that are like climbing the walls, and like guards are like, you got archers in the air that are shooting some of the ones that are trying to make it past, that are flying like the spine devils in the air. So it is just all out havoc here. There is a set of gates that like you can get into, but it is currently closed, and they're just trying to hold back this deluge of fiends. So this is where you guys are currently at. What are you gonna do?
We have to help.
Yep.
I'm gonna run up the wall because of my spider climbing things, and I'm just gonna start smashing devils as I run across the wall all around, like helping the archers out.
Who's got range attacks?
I am out of spell slots.
Alright, hop on. Me and
Okay.
Oni
Any
go on
cantrips?
the griffin. Just
I don't have battle. I have
cantrip
one
the
damage
night
spell.
away.
So you're gonna take
Not
Oni
that
instead of
person.
civilians.
That is a good idea. Take civilians.
It only fits 2 people.
Right, but you're taking Oni instead of.
No.
Hey,
take-
you guys hide.
No. Take them into the castle.
Ferry them one by
I'll
one.
Fucking ferry the civilians, it don't matter. Let's
Thank
go.
you. Can't trip your way across.
As you like start to like fly over, you see that there are a couple guards who just like, out of pure instinct, they're in the middle of the battle. They like take their arrow, like their bows, they like point them at you for a second, and
I
then
will
realize
thaumaturgy. It's Riley.
they don't quite know who Riley is, but they notice that you're not horned, you're not on fire, you don't seem to be a fiend of some sort, so they like quickly go back.
A minor illusion of Halo.
Ooh,
Two.
I will. If there are any like ballistas or mounted things, I'll run around and start using mending to try to repair things, like
okay.
repair barriers and
Here's
such.
what we're gonna do.
Yes.
For you guys to enter the castle,
Yes.
unobstructed, unimpeded, and relatively intact, we're going to do a skill challenge.
Okay.
So everyone roll me a d20.
My d20's been let me down so much lately.
Oh, natural 20.
Boy.
Nope.
Yay!
That's quite good.
That's good.
Okay. So give me the just no modifiers, just your initial natural 20.
Initiative?
No, just your number.
Yeah,
20.
natural 20.
Okay, next highest.
8. Well, no.
19.
Thank God.
The Renos. Okay. The two of you. 8 and 5. So
Yikes.
Gar and Riley. Okay. So you guys get to pick one skill and describe how you're going to aid the situation using that skill. If someone uses that skill, you have to pick something else.
Cool. I know
Okay.
exactly what I'm doing.
So we're starting with Oni. Have a backup though if someone picks your skill. Oni, given this onslaught, what are you doing?
I will use history
History.
or arcana, whichever
Okay.
one applies,
Okay.
to inform the guards on the weaknesses and resistances of the creatures that are currently assailing the
I
wall.
fucking love it. I love it. Give me a history check.
So, 22.
22.
Yes.
Okay, so you run around to all the guards, describe it.
Okay.
What does Oni disseminating information in the thick of warfare look like?
Shit. Oni will start shouting up to the wall as he like casts Ray of Frost to the creatures he intends to point at, and he just tells the guards, "These imps, they are essentially fire. Don't use that against them. Bone devils, they are strong against fire too." More stuff like that.
Just don't use fire.
And as I'm saying these things to the guards and the ballistas and such, I will be casting Ray of Frost at the things I am referencing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's
that
instructional videos of death and battle.
so this is all happening sort of simultaneously, even though we're going sequentially. So Oni's running around.
This is just the order we can
So
do this.
you used history, which is intelligence, so no one else can use intelligence. Threenos, what are you doing?
Oh, damn.
Ooh, damn it.
Oh, no, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Okay, you use athletics. It's fine. So
No, use
I'm gonna-
athletics, please.
No. As I'm gonna take wisdom.
God
No,
damn
that's
it.
your thing. Shit.
Charisma.
Threenos, what are you
It's
doing?
charisma.
Come on.
I'll give an inspiring speech to boost morale to the crowd.
My dude.
That was all. That's the best thing I can do. I will.
The appropriate background music.
Yes. God, let's go there. I'm gonna wing it. Paint the picture for me, DM. Word picture of am I standing on a castle wall, overlooking
See the wall in front of you. Parts of it are crumbling. Dust is hanging in the air. Behind you, there are patches of firework, curtains of flames that are just giving off heat and light, casting long, wicked shadows across the battlefield as people run hither and to
I want
and
to
forth.
climb up on a roof or a building or just some place where I can get up higher, and so that all the troops can see me and yell out to the people of Gorbinthia, now is your time. You fight not just for your lives, but the lives of your people. You fight not just for the safety of yourself, but for all children who fight to survive.
Oh my god.
Fucking Threenos,
This is
the
preacher,
sermon.
yes.
Yeah, fucking right it is.
Keep going.
You fight not even for just your city. You fight the devils that would penetrate the defense of every civilized society in the area.
Oh my god. This is so
If not for yourselves, if not for this city, fight for the land that you survive on for the previous generations and the generations forward. Stand now, rise up, lick your wounds, fight back in the suffering.
Persuasion check.
Yar.
Natural one.
Har.
17. Oh,
That
plus
was fucking good.
17 plus
That was
9
amazing.
is shit.
there a
Minus
static
9 minus
dancing
3 is. Oh my god, I can't do basic math. 17 plus 9.
26.
Thank you. My brain don't work. 26.
As you
That was great.
as you come to a crescendo, the guards just like get inspired by it, and you can see that their attacks start to drive the enemy back a little bit. They start to form little groups, and you can see the morale overall has boosted, and there's now an energy and a buzzing to the air that wasn't quite there, as they feel like reinforcements have arrived. And it's just in this hell on earth of warfare, there's a little light coming from Threenos.
They'll never take our freedom.
I thought
guard.
about going there.
So
Show 'em your asses.
I'm making my way. I'm carving through the imps and bone devils on my way up to the top of the wall. How big is it?
About 15 feet.
About 50 feet.
15.
Oh, 15.
15.
Cool. Taking the grappling hook. Once I reach the top of the wall, the grappling hook I'm tying on the rope. I'm putting it down, and I'm grabbing the closest guard. I'm pulling them in and saying, "This is for civilians. Make sure that this line stays fucking clear. Get one more person to help you." And I'm running around, and I'm like running down, like signaling people to climb the rope as I'm like defending the rope, running side by side.
Okay, you can. I'm kind of thinking a strength-based intimidation.
Sure. I was thinking it was focused more on the rope, but okay. That the strength-based intimidate.
So
Athletics
strength
or
plus your proficiency.
strength plus my proficiency. Okay.
Yeah, it's like athletics.
So that's unnatural 20.
A natural 20. God, you guys are fucking killing this.
Yeah, man, for sure.
You see a few guards who they hesitate a little bit. Sir, we're at capacity, but
I'm grabbing it and I'm going, every life matters or yours goes over the fucking wall.
God.
you hear that? Every life matters.
Oh, God damn it.
No, I thought it was
fine.
a joke about
Yeah,
you
it's
killing
fine.
him.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
I'm both applying
Yeah,
it.
that too.
God damn
It's a
it.
That
double
too.
joke.
Moving on.
and they begin to drive back some of the forces, so now they can focus a little bit more on the civilians, and you actually see the teenager and her mom start to climb up the rope. God, it's just
The girl's just carrying her mom.
it's
She's
just
amazing.
It's a lot of gaffes at the moment.
Yeah.
We're Joe Bidening this shit. Let's go.
Okay, so that was strength. Riley,
You sorry? I'm not.
how are you going to contribute to the skill challenge?
I will, as I take the, I thought I took the grandmother and the daughter to the castle, right? Do I happen to encounter Arquillo as I bring them inside?
So you can get like over the walls, but like there's still the actual castle and there's doors. Like you're not inside.
There's a courtyard.
Yeah, there's a courtyard.
Alright, I'm just gonna claim I have a bunch of dragons on me. And then I will, whoever's wounded, I will go heal them, and I will lay an origami dragon over their wounds, and I will cast heal-ish. I don't know.
Heal-ish?
I don't want to use my
a
spells.
great
I have
spell.
three.
Heal.
I'm actually-
How are you
I
aiding
want
this?
to
Have a
heal
D4.
anything I can non-magically with an origami dragon laid over it.
Healers
you wanna make-
vibes.
Medicine checks?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Set the wounds. Yeah.
But I want there to be origami dragon over all of it.
You put
Is
band-aids.
medicine wisdom or intelligence?
Wisdom.
Oh my god, you get Theatrus band-aids.
Yeah.
I didn't make shit.
That's great. That's our next product in the store.
13.
13.
Oh, we have a store?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to describe it further, or are you good?
I did describe it.
Okay. So Riley goes
Solid.
around. There's a couple of people that are sort of wounded, pressed up against the wall. And you go and aid them to the best of your abilities, considering the fracas that is currently surrounding you.
Freaking fracking.
Overall, you guys fucking nailed the skill challenge. And
Booyah.
you make your way up over the wall
History checks.
into the courtyard. I mean, it made sense. Over the courtyard, you can still hear the battle behind you, but you seem to be safe for the moment. What do you guys do? Just out in the
I'm-
courtyard, you're gonna
I'm-
knock out?
Directing
Right out, yep.
directing people to where they need to be, the safest place for the
You
refugees.
get
for
close
people
to the
running away.
castle, but they're at capacity, right? So
Anybody
just
who
hang out
I
in the
see that I
courtyard.
think can fight, like decent enough fighting, I'm grabbing them and being like, you're getting armed. Go.
Conscripting people.
Alright. I
Drafting
know where Lex's room is, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we're having a slumber party. Let's go to Lex's room.
What are your parents?
I don't live here. I'm not real.
Okay. Aren't your parents here? I thought Aquila was
Oh,
protecting
you
them
mean
here.
where are they? Not like where's their room?
Yes.
Do they have rooms here? They don't have rooms here, do they?
Your parents?
Not like living quarters.
Not like
Like they
consistently.
have offices. Though.
If they wanted like a place to stay, but you don't live within the castle walls. Or your parents don't live within
Okay.
the
I mean,
castle.
I just thought they were here with Aquilo, is all.
Are they there?
That's what you told them to do. Yes.
Okay. Let's go
Okay.
find them.
I would just like to let Aquilo know that we are alive and that things are still very, very not good.
I don't know if you can change anything about it. Your camera clips every once in a while.
I can't change anything about it at this point.
No worries.
You say
It's not
camera?
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a problem.
That's weird.
So you guys make your way, pushing open the big stone doors. They sort of echo with a big heavy thud. As behind you, you take one last look at the fire and flame, the silhouettes of gargoyles in the sky battling with the spine devils in the air, a clash of white against black, an explosion of fury. And you close the door behind you and leave the warfare behind you for now. Make your way through the halls. You can see a lot of civilians are just like camped out in the actual hallway, just with whatever belongings they could carry on them, just like clothes, like sacks of clothes and like precious goods and heirlooms and things of the sort.
As we were coming in through the city, do we get the sense that we're on top of this so far?
Like,
Like, are we handling it, or is it still looking pretty fucked?
so you saw snapshots of it because it's a big fucking city,
Yeah.
right? So you saw snapshots of it, but based on
Temple of Convergence is safe, I know that much.
He's dead. I guess it's safe.
so to be clear, in terms of the Temple of Convergence, I would say like
30% loss, right?
the top quarter of it like was destroyed,
Yeah.
and then there was something that happened inside. You're not quite sure much, but like 75% of the building is intact.
Yeah.
It seemed to be close.
Okay. Okay.
There wasn't one side that was clearly winning or another.
Okay, then as we're walking through the hall with all the people, Oni looking around, just says, "Remain with hope, everyone. We are fighting well.
To the
Devils are dying."
civilians?
Yes, I just say this to like everyone, to the hall of people hiding.
Give me a persuasion check. See if you can lift their spirits.
Nice.
18.
We have plus
Plus pluses.
No, a natural 17.
Oh.
Yeah, so 18.
You deliver these little aphorisms of inspiration, and you see a few of the more intrepid ones kind of like they stand up and they like dare to like open the curtains and like look out, and then they like look back at you, like they like breathe a sigh of relief, but they're still plainly worried on their face.
Reasonable.
But at your behest, a few of them like sum up the courage to like actually like look at the combat, see what's going on. Anything else as you guys are traveling to where Riley's leading you?
I'm keeping an eye out for Aquila.
Oh man, where's my griffin?
It's a
I
big
would assume
body.
outside,
Shrink him down.
Padding along.
unless you like.
I guess I will collapse them. I don't
Oh
want
wait,
them to
no.
sleep
Can you
outside.
instruct Hanks to recover more civilians?
Yes.
I left the rope there.
Perhaps
Maybe-
that is not a bad
Okay.
idea.
Yes, but if I lose the figurine, we gotta locate the object for like a week.
Okay.
Deal.
Okay. So are you leaving the figurine in charge with someone, or are you just telling Hanks go
Telling
save
Hanks,
people?
go save people.
Probably should get someone.
Yeah, someone needs to be on him.
Yes.
Okay.
Who looks like the most competent
Insight
person
check.
here?
Can I assist her?
Maybe
I was- okay.
ask Lex who he thinks should do that.
Nope, this is happening.
You do 23.
Hey.
Competency check.
23. Okay.
Scan.
You approach a few people who ostensibly looked like have it together, but like as you like approach them, you see that they have like little nervous tics. You're like nah, I'm not giving it to this guy. This guy's gonna lose my shit.
Yep.
Eventually, you do find someone who has just come in to. They've come in to get like more arrows and like refresh their ship, but they're going like right back out.
Hey,
Yes,
got a job for you.
I have
You
a
gotta
job.
save everyone.
I am. I need
See
more
this
arrows.
griffin?
Yeah. Whoa.
You read him.
I don't know how I missed it in the 30 seconds we were talking about.
There is a
that's-
lot going on, yes.
That's a badass pet.
He's got full health. You ride him. You save his
I
name.
don't.
You save. Okay. Cure wounds level 4.
Whoa!
Just like ethereal like burst of dragon wings in the air. He's like, whoa.
Fuck.
Okay.
I feel considerably better.
Good thing I saved my spells.
As you
Alright,
should.
You, gonna ride this griffin. You're gonna save everybody that you can. When the griffin collapses to a figurine, you're gonna run it back here and bring it to me.
Well, is this just gonna happen and I'm not gonna know?
Maybe. I don't know.
How
if he
long?
starts taking a lot of damage, land.
And if he like, how long does he have?
7 more hours ish. Oh, he's 8 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
And then he like kind of like walks up and like puts a hand on the griffin's neck.
Name's Hank.
Hanks.
Yep.
Hanks.
What's your name?
Charlie.
What?
Chuckles.
Hank.
Right?
Charles. Thank you very much.
All right, Chuckles.
Does Charles look like he's fully healed or just more healed?
A level 4 cure wounds. I would say he's pretty good.
Yeah.
You willing to bleed for more people?
Yeah.
Search and rescue civilians.
Takes his broadsword and he's like leans it against the wall.
Hand him a pickaxe.
Are they underground? I don't
No,
understand.
you don't need this. You don't need this.
You never know when
You
it come in
never
handy.
know.
That is correct, but your arrows should suffice.
Most likely. But if there is somebody trapped underground, under rubble, they can
That's a
really
good
help
point,
out.
man.
There's a lot of rubble in this city.
I would like to, if there's like a older looking young man, like a teenager who looks like he's like can do stuff, I'd like to, and look like they're willing. I want to grab them and tell them like he's going to do an important job. You need to take over his job, which is important, which is to get arrows for the arrowmen.
Running
The guard, the knight who sees you do that, he's like, wait. Takes off his helmet, like puts it on the young man. He like takes off his breastplate.
I take one of my axes and hand it to the kid. One of my hand axes.
Not your bandolier.
Yeah, my bandolier.
Your bandolier? Which one?
It's so sweet.
I am going to give Clara, Narayan's wife. I'm gonna give Clara to the young man. And be like, this is a very, very important axe. It's very strong. You only use it when you're ready to kill someone. It's not a toy. Now there are people who need to get arrows, and you need to make sure that you bring these arrows to them, because this guy's gonna go out and save lives. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Good.
What's your name, sir?
I got it.
He like extends out his hand, gives you a firm. Do what I can.
Good.
And the two of them like turn around. As they turn around, you just see them like sprinting down the hall. As they like sprint away, they cut past, and you see the young teenager just like standing there. So y'all gonna suit me up?
Another teenager?
No, it's the same one that you guys rescued. He's like, she's just following
the
her.
girl.
Yeah, the teenage
Gotcha.
girl. She's just, and her mom are just
Oh,
like,
fuck yeah.
Can I retcon something?
what do you want?
Can I say I cast Cure Wounds from the staff and then Death Ward at level 4?
On the dude?
Yeah.
Sure.
He's Death Ward.
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
have spare armor set of breastplate.
Can she wear that?
I don't know.
It's a bit big on her. It's
Um,
very big on her.
Yeah. This is what I have.
I suppose. Meanwhile, as she's like, as you're like, guys are like gearing her up, her mother's like, "You can't go back out there. Are you insane?"
How old is she?
She's the teenager. She's like 16, 17.
Nah, she's fine. Ma'am,
Is resilient.
I'm gonna take Elizabeth and hand it to her.
Oh shit.
ma'am, what's happening in this town's horrible. Suffering is everywhere. And I think that your daughter wants to help in that.
She like takes her hand and like wraps it in your clothes and like brings you here. She goes, "I've lost so much already. You're asking me to potentially lose more?"
I will take her wrist. As my body emanates yellow, and I will again kind of hear a slower ripping sound as the flesh on my upper arm starts tearing and the bands start to unravel again, and I'll heal her for 15 points, dropping me down to 20. Yeah, drop down here. As I heal her, many people have lost. I have lost today. I've gotten quite lucky that a friend came back. This world is dangerous, but I fear without the proper support, this city will fall in much more suffering than you've already had forced upon you will come.
She like just looks back to her daughter, just like big-eyed, stress lines cutting deep into her face, and she just begins to like break down and cry. And the daughter turns around, like trying to stay strong within the moment. It's just like, I'll be back at dawn, and I'll be back with Father.
What is your name again, young one?
My name?
Yes.
Sal.
Sal.
Sal?
S-A-L.
I expect to get this back, and I will hand her my +1 Morning Star.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was
Recon, I'm giving her an unnamed one.
Okay.
Where are my items on
So.
this list? Oh, here we go.
I am on.
2.
You got nothing to give her.
I'll put it to good use.
Good. Be smart. Survive. If you feel that you are in a tough spot, run.
She like begins to step away, and like her mom like lunges out to like prevent her. Do you guys like
I'll try.
grab onto the
I'll
mom?
hold her back, but like
Is she at full health now?
The mom or
Sal.
Sal? Yeah, Sal's at full health.
she's too much of a badass.
Also,
She's actually a level 20 fighter.
inspire
right?
hit points.
Okay.
I think we just created a new, like, sub D&D group with the guy on the griffin,
Charles and
the
Sal.
arrow runner, and
Sal.
Sal.
With Chuckles and Sal.
Yeah.
that's our next
And
one shot.
We don't know the name of the young man.
After she goes, I'll stay behind for a few minutes with the mother and pray to Onusk.
Okay. She like just gives like a firm squeeze and shake of the morning star. She just looks her mom in the eye and goes, I'll be back. I'll be back. Turns around and runs. It's
I would
just-
like to put Yume on her. Like to just rest on there and give Yume the instruction and make her aware of this. That if... No, just I'll give Yume the instruction that if something goes wrong, to come back to me and tap me twice.
We're not sleeping the night.
I am.
Yeah.
Otherwise, everyone dies.
Same.
She
No, but yes.
turns around, like takes a few steps backwards, and then like as tears start to come down her eyes, she like turns around and runs before like her mom can see. Your mom lunges out to like prevent her, and you guys hold her back, and there's just this combination of like just boots, and this mother just screaming after her daughter Sal.
Just kind of bring her down, knees, just sitting.
So Thrino spends some time consoling the mom.
Yeah. If she is religious in any way, we will pray to Onusk and whoever she might be attached to.
And then you're just continuing forward to Lex's room.
Are we not going to get my parents now? I thought we were getting my parents.
Well, you tell me where you go.
You go ahead, I'll catch up.
I'm keeping an eye out for Aquilo. If we happen upon them, great.
You told Arquilla to be with.
Yeah, protect her parents.
Parents.
Yeah. So presumably they're in the same room.
Okay.
So
You guys want to talk to Aquila?
I mean, we don't need to RP it. I just want to make sure that we tell Arquilla that we're cool. Things are still fucked, but we're working on it. We just
Okay.
need to rest.
Rather than see them, I'll just send a message to my dad.
to your dad.
Yeah.
Okay, Theodore.
Hey, just making sure you're okay before we rest to go fight the war machine. Everything's okay here.
We must
This message
rage
you're
against the
sending?
machine.
Sending, sorry.
Okay.
I think I said send a message, but.
don't have-
Yep.
What do we have there? Yeah.
We are more than okay. Your
More than okay.
They're great.
Had a grand old time.
Yeah.
your pet has been very animated this whole time.
That's about right.
But
you
it's
think
hard
it.
to sleep with all the destruction outside.
You have one word left.
Riley.
Cool. Very good. Let's go sleep.
So that's the extent of your
I don't want the guilt of it. Don't go. Yeah.
I'm gonna feel real bad if the girl dies.
She will be fine. She has my breastplate and morning star.
And my pickaxe.
Go, let's
And
do
your
the rest.
pickaxe.
And my hand axe, which she
And
needs
your
to
hand
return
axe.
to me.
This woman's gonna turn into a level 20 fighter.
She's carrying the resupply for the troops.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way to Lex's room. He's not there.
I know.
Okay.
He won't mind.
I
I don't care
believe
if he
you.
does.
He's got pretty lavish quarters.
You don't say.
He's got a king size bed. You guys can all cuddle together, or just like throw some cushions on the ground and
I'll
fucking
sleep on the
pass
floor
out.
to keep room for everybody.
I mean,
I'm used to sleeping
I
on the
was gonna
ground,
sleep on
so.
the floor too. I take up the most space.
I
Come
take
on,
the bed.
people.
It's just Riley and just
Yep.
starfish.
Oh, well, fuck that. I also jump on the bed then. If you all
guards-
insist.
servants come, seeing you kind of come back, return from battle, and they just give you fresh water and food on the cabinet, on a dresser nearby, just giving you guys anything you need, and they leave you.
Thank you.
I'd like to look out the window and get a lay of the land and like see, like look out to. It's coming from the west, right?
East.
It's coming from the east. I want to look out to wherever east is, and kind of like see what I can see, even though it's dark out or starting to get dark out.
Okay.
I have dark vision. Never mind.
Yeah.
But before you do that,
Up to
Riley,
60
are you notifying anyone else that you're here?
I don't have any spells left except one first level.
You can talk to people. Like you don't need a spell to notify
Could you
people.
tell
so-
X
Yeah.
or Y that
As the servants are here, you can be like, "Hey, go tell someone."
Yeah,
so-and-so
are you
this."
doing that or not?
I'll tell him. If you see Lex, tell him we're sleeping over in his room. You can come in. And, yep. I don't know. Tell King, like, we're gonna go handle the war machine tomorrow. Rally the
You're
troops.
telling the king to you're telling someone to tell the king that? As you grab the servant to convey that information,
Oh.
I'm sorry, that's not possible. The king's not in the castle.
what?
What? Where is he?
King Theor and Queen Arena have left. They are on the battlefield.
Where's Lex?
Respectable.
What's that?
Where's Lex?
Where's Lex? On the battlefield. The
Who's
whole
in charge?
family.
Oh yeah, I forgot he was out there.
Uh,
What is unwise?
we have a council at the moment. Should the family fall, power will shift. King Theor requested that power shift to Marukan. And
Marukan?
Marukan. You recognize that as Ramona's father. So if the family dies in battle,
You'll have part-time king.
gargoyles take the throne.
Oh shit.
Interesting.
The king
The
simply
king
could
requested
not
that, right?
stay and watch. Yeah,
Is this person a human that we're talking to?
yeah, it's just a human servant.
And the king is human, right?
Correct.
And he recommended to go to the gargoyle.
Yeah.
But it was his decree.
Requested.
It's his decree
guess
that
demanded.
should anything happen to my family,
Got it.
power shifts to the gargoyle.
Do either of you two have spells left
No,
at all?
that is correct.
Shit.
What?
I have one first level.
I was gonna say, but I cure wounds in this thing. Living.
Alright.
Yeah, might as well.
Do you have any spells left?
Nope. Now I have a cure wounds.
I'll short rest while we're doing this and use my arcane recovery, and I'll put it in a shield.
Thank you.
Do I remember anything about Ramona's father?
He is the head of the Stone Guard. Like he runs the Stone Guard.
Does he seem like a dope dude?
Yeah, like, is he a jerk?
Is he
Is
chill?
he cool?
I mean, he raised Ramona, so he's either an absentee father or a real party guy.
Or an asshole?
Or an asshole.
You know what he was like as a child, but you also been gone like over 10 years.
Was he cool? Was he mean?
He was a weird combination of stern but playful.
Okay, cool. Yeah, he's cool.
Okay. Assuming that your memory from 19 years ago is okay.
Maybe like 9,
Still.
10. Anyway.
Chris, is the music okay? Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't had to use Indomitable.
I think we are good to take a rest then.
Okay. You guys go to bed.
Yeah.
Pass right out.
You all get a full rest, so go ahead and replenish your stuff.
Dope.
Pick your spells if that applies to you, all that stuff.
Done.
I have no new spells. I lost 10 hit points
For now.
because of your aid.
I know, but I'm gonna do it again.
And then, Gar, you were looking out over this city to get a sort of a lay of the land,
Yeah.
right? Give me a perception check.
Upon resting, under my bands, my arms have all healed, but there's a small scar sticking out. Just, I can't quite cover with the bands.
Like a long gash.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a gash. It's scar tissue now, but it has healed, but it is now scar.
Right. Okay.
13.
13. Okay. You notice that towards the... So the city is relatively flat in that most buildings are either 1 or 2 stories. Occasionally you get a 3-story building. But most residential buildings are 1 story. Most businesses or like bureaus or stuff like that are 2 stories. And then you have the columns that serve as like jumping off points for the gargoyles. And there are like small like pockets of like fire. So there's like a little fire over here, and you basically like see the light from it. But off in the distance, like as far as your eyes can see, you just see a very sort of vague general glowing, much larger, and you suspect much more intense just because you can see it from this distance and whatnot, and just kind of the surface area that it's covering. It's coming from vaguely where your moat is.
Okay.
It was dug. Is there any specific information you're trying to glean from this, or?
I'm trying to discern whether, like, if there's specific parts of the city that are being attacked. Oh, I would like to ask one of the servants to bring me a layout city of the map, a maps of the city, the layout, if that's something that exists, with all the districts and all that, and where the important buildings are.
They won't bring you one, but they can take you to a war room where they have one like in a case.
Yeah, I'd like to do that before I go to bed.
Okay. Yeah, they can do that, and so you can take like a lay of the land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna break the glass and take the map with me and go back up to the window.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
The fuck?
All right.
So
He's
I'm
piloting
looking
Sebastian
out.
tonight.
I'm looking at the map, and I'm trying to see if there's a certain attack pattern that the devils are just doing, or if it's just chaos. I know the Temple of Convergence is of interest, but I'm looking for any other parts that they think are important.
What you grabbed was just the map, so the map wasn't like marked up by like generals or anything. And you had a limited scope, but based on your first-hand experience, it seems to be chaos with like concentrated pockets. So one pocket was the Temple of Convergence, another pocket is the castle itself. There seems to be like 1 or 2 other pockets across the city.
I would like to ask Riley what those pockets are.
Okay.
Wait,
Boy,
so
where'd you get that?
I had it with me. I
I
bought it
believe
at the
him.
store earlier.
Deception check.
Oh yeah, what's that movie? National Treasure.
13.
I rolled a 9. Cool map. Okay.
Right. No, it's great for tourists. So I've noticed here's the Temple of Convergence, here's the castle, but what are these
Sebastian
2
called him out on
spots that seem to be attacking? What are these 2 spots? And I'm going to point out where it looks like the concentration fighter is.
Okay. One seems to be just a particularly well-off duke towards the south that kind of has his own, it's not like a castle, but it's kind of like a stronghold. And another seems to be like a concentration of where a lot of the gargoyles tend to like congregate.
That's the Duke of Hazard. He's an asshole. That's like a gargoyle
Cannon.
hotspot.
Duke of All Hazard.
Yep.
All right.
Of all of them.
If there's a servant nearby, I'm going to give him a map, tell him to take it to the war room, and give whatever people are the relevant information, like in the war room, to these places are being attacked, they may be of interest.
The servant is just like bug-eyed and like,
Did they leave him alone in the war room?
Yep.
The servant's bug eye at the map?
I think they showed him where it was,
Yeah.
and then they got called out and then they left him in there.
What's wrong?
That's a lot of trust for this strange dwarf that just popped up.
He
I
was
walked in
in
with Riley.
Lex's room with
What-
Riley.
what's-
That's true.
Why you look like
Still,
that?
like, here, come look at all our battle plans.
Yeah.
This was in a glass case,
Right, you got this. Tap, tap.
and
Get on.
now my fingerprints are all over it. fuck. Just disappears down the hall.
Why didn't you just bring us with you?
No technology. Great forensics.
Right.
Right?
I mean, I'm sure there's a spell that lets you find who fucked with this.
Find fingerprints.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. You saw me working, dude. Do you want to help?
Anyway.
Oh shit, maybe we should like tell the generals to, assemble an army for this whole war machine thing.
I assume they're aware of it, right?
No, I don't think they are
I'll
actually.
include that as well in the message with the servant.
You disseminate this information. Is there anything else you'd like to do before bed?
Just cower.
Okay. Go ahead. Give
Glad you
yourself.
came back.
Me too. Thanks.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
What?
Bringing me back for the second time.
Oh, I thought you meant when Felix left. No problem.
That was no
Remember
idea.
when you walked away after Felix?
She took it literally.
Oh, that.
She took it literally.
Oh.
That. Right. No, yeah,
Yes.
that. Well, sure. Yeah, thanks for that too, I suppose.
I have mixed feelings about all that.
What?
I have mixed feelings about all of that.
Oh yeah.
And we sleep.
At this point, Sebastian's like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to bed. And he like takes a pillow and just like folds it over his ears and turns over on the ground.
This good plan.
Starts to go to bed.
I will do same.
Same. Ditto.
Yes.
The weirdos.
The music for this next portion.
Is the Wand of Suchiru 10 charge or 1d10 charges period, or is it like they regain?
I think they regain.
Does it say
It's
it on
one.
there?
Oh no, that's period.
Oh, okay. You guys have used it 5 times.
No, we never used it. That's how it came to us.
Oh, it came to you like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone had used it before us, I guess.
Gotcha.
We loot.
Okay.
Yeet.
True.
Did you just yeet?
I don't know what it means. Still. I kind of do. But
Yeet's the opposite of looting.
No, it's well.
Yeah, kind of.
It's a stretch, but all right.
Okay. You guys wake up the next morning, and it is just barely after dawn. And you guys wake up
Oh shit.
to just ruckus. You just hear like
Kerfuffling.
kerfuffling is a very specific term that applies to anything y'all do. But y'all are currently sleeping.
Particularly Sebastian.
Yes. So there's a ruckus outside.
there
Scientific
was
term.
a platter.
Yep.
You basically hear like armored knights like running through the halls and like gearing up. And there's just chaos going on outside your bedroom door.
Open the door and peek out.
You see like knights in service in servants. It's a frenzy.
Hey! What happened?
There's some sort of giant thing moving through the city.
Oh, we're too late.
Okay, that's out of queue. Let's
Yes.
go.
Let's go.
Alright.
Load up my plumage of pickaxes.
It was described to us as a hellfire engine.
That sounds about apt.
Okay. Yes, we are going to go fight that now.
Yeah, the knights are running that way. The servants are running that way.
Good, we'll follow the knights.
Right.
You see, I'm going that way, and he's like clearly wearing armor.
Okay, have fun.
I grab him and I say, no, the fuck you're no.
You pull him back.
I push him and like, let's go.
I grab him and turn him around. Be safe.
I grab and turn him back.
You're grabbing the soldier and putting him with the
This is not a
servants?
soldier that's talking to us.
He's wearing armor.
He's wearing armor.
Oh,
He's
he
a soldier.
is?
Yeah. So yeah, I grab and turn him back around. Nope, you're helping.
I thought it was a servant. Might be.
It was
I
a
do
soldier
not
who
do
was
that.
like,
Yeah.
Get the
"Fuck
done.
this! I'm being a servant today," and was like gonna like go down the opposite way.
I'll tell you what, you can be a servant today. Do you want to do that?
Yeah,
I'll make
sure.
it-
He starts taking off his helmet
He
and like
could use a
undoing
squire.
his
I
main braces.
pull him and I break his knee, kicking it.
No,
Ooh,
I stop
no,
him
I
from
would
doing
stop
that.
for sure.
Fuck that. I stop him.
Yeah, that would be stopped.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Fuck me.
No, I did not
I
do
wish
that.
I could cast
I did not do that great.
But I don't want to use the
6.
spell.
Does that count as cocked?
No.
No. Yeah. Never mind.
6.
6.
1.
Yeah.
1.
We both
Or
rolled
4.
natural
9.
ones.
Well,
both
10
rolled
with the
natural
plus
ones.
1.
Okay, make a grapple check against this poor guard.
Well, he's dead.
Natural 20.
19.
19. Yeah, no, his knee's fucking broke.
All right, now you can.
I'd like
be
to
with
grab
the
a guard.
canopy.
I'd like to grab a
I'm
guard.
gonna pull in a guard,
Yeah.
slam him up against the wall.
What?
What is your problem?
There's been enough suffering of innocent people.
If this man was going to serve in any way, he could protect the people within the courtyard. You did not have to do that. Now it is liability across the board.
There's a liability period.
Now it's
incorrect.
even
Now
more
he is.
liability.
Next time, don't do this. And I push him off. Shut up. Go follow them.
How long will it take me to like set his leg?
Yeah,
I rush.
I will assist with
Make
that.
a medicine check.
I will be
Do you
assisting
want me
you.
to disadvantage?
He's assisting you.
I'm
Okay, so just okay, 19.
Why do you have disadvantage?
Because I'm doing it fast. Because we gotta go, bro.
Oh.
Okay,
Go on.
so the two of you like hold him down, and then the two of you like begin to set his leg. You take like two short swords from his side and like put it alongside. Just fucking grab some rope and like you pull and yoink to like get it aligned and everything.
Yoink.
And you do a pretty good job.
Call
so
some
sorry
servants
about
over
this.
to carry him with the servants.
She's like on edge, and I don't know. Whatever, man. This is weird.
Give him a pickaxe to use as a cane.
How many pickaxes do you have?
All of
A
them.
lot. He got a
All
lot.
of them.
Just assume that I have a bag of infinite pickaxes.
Whatever.
I'm gonna pat him on the cheek. Feel better.
Flavor.
Let's go.
He just hobbles his way down the courtyard.
Dude, that was so unnecessary.
We're gonna need to talk after this.
You guys go down the hall, and Sebastian's like, I'm just gonna go check on Arquillo.
What?
Okay.
Just make sure he's okay.
Wait,
Wait,
okay.
I'll just see. I'll meet you at the front.
is he weird? Is he weird?
He just goes and you
Break
guys.
his leg too?
No, he's serving an important role.
You guys go to the
He's not a
front
coward.
door and begin to leave. And by the time you get to the front door, you hear Sebastian running down the hallways. He's like, guys, Arquillo escaped.
Oh shit.
He didn't want to be left behind again. So he's out in the city.
God damn it.
I'm going to track him down. I'm going to go look for him. You guys can handle this, right?
Do you need my net?
I got it.
Okay.
I don't know how to use that thing.
Better know.
I'll find Arquillo. Then you guys, you sending on me, and I'll let you guys know where we are.
I'll try to save a spell, but you know, don't die.
I trust in you guys.
If you
Worst
get in
case.
trouble, run away.
Yeah. Meet back at Lex's room afterwards.
I'll come back to the castle with Arquillo.
Actually, if there's any kind of like signal that you can send up to let us know if you're in danger, or
Does he have a hobgoblin flare?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
one of us had the wand.
Can I reckon and say I've sprained it?
We went through too much
Yes.
to retcon that at
Fair
this
enough.
point.
I heard.
Like if you could just, I say shoot a flaming arrow into the sky, but that would be
No,
redundant.
look, it's no big deal. Simply just come back to the castle. We'll meet you here.
Yeah.
Yes.
If we can't find each other, we'll meet back here.
Yes, that is fine.
Oh, hey, look what I found. Give you a common healing potion, and I give you a common healing potion.
Thank you, Miss
I
Riley.
give you a greater healing potion.
Thank you.
Are you sure you won't need this more than I will?
Probably not.
Okay.
Greater
Tell you
is
what,
44 plus 4.
if you find Arquillo, hang a lantern in Lex's room, and if you didn't find him, hang two.
Seems so unnecessary.
I'll just write a note.
Cool. Well, just so we can see it from afar.
Oh.
So hang a lantern in the window.
I see, in the window.
Yeah. And then you go all Paul Revere on the situation.
You get your potion?
Sounds good.
Okay,
Right.
Thank you.
He's a famous playwright.
found them.
Thought he was equestrian.
Yeah. That's his hobby.
Oh, okay.
He pulls out two daggers and just disappears off into the city, running at a full dash. You guys are making your way.
Walking through the hall, do I see Sal?
Yeah, I was gonna do the same thing. Or the young man.
No.
They haven't returned yet.
Okay.
I would like to be keeping an eye out as we.
Should we ride our steeds?
Yes.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
They're a minute to cast ritually, but then you have them for 8 hours or until they take damage.
Cast them for sure.
Yeah. We can, like, while we're walking out,
Yeah.
gearing up, tying our shoes and whatnot, we'll be summoning.
Okay.
Same.
So get all our steeds out.
Segway, scooter, Scarjo,
Scarjo.
naked Scarjo,
Because she's Scarlet.
and I don't know what Sebastian's name is, but I'm borrowing that one. He never told us.
Oh, you and I aren't on the same
He
one?
never named it. Currently unnamed horse.
I'm borrowing his Sebastian's because he left. Oh wait, did Sebastian take his horse?
Yeah, he probably did.
Um,
Let's just ride on the same one. It's fine.
That's fine.
yeah, we'll say to you. He took his phantom steed.
Yeah, he may have not ridden it, but I imagine it's with him.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I
you
cast
and I are
Escape
on scooter.
on us 3.
And how long does it last?
8 hours.
What
Is
is
that
that
concentration?
No. I
What does it
cast
do?
it at level 3. It gives all of us 10 hit points and raises our hit point max by 10.
So the three of you.
By 10?
You're 10, Agar 10 because he died last time, I didn't do that, and me 10 because I healed.
Okay.
114.
Do I still have Onusk's blessing for healing to myself or added hurt to myself? Or is that a
I'll
8 hour
say,
thing?
I'll say,
I don't get that.
given the extreme amount of suffering that is just permeating the entire city, that is just hitting you on multiple levels, give me wisdom save to see if you could keep it going.
No, this was a bad die last time. I can put it down on that one. Damn it. Oh, and I don't have advantage on wisdom saves anymore either.
Correct.
10.
10?
10.
DC was 10.
Hey, all right.
Yeah, I didn't make it too high,
Yeah.
considering the circumstances.
Cool.
So, okay, so you still have your pool of healing,
Yes.
and you all make your way across town, heading towards the destruction. As you head towards it, you can see that there's like dust that's being kicked up into the air, and there's just this deep kind of rumbling. Occasionally, there's like gouts of fire and flame that shoot up into the air, just like almost like dragon's breath, but like very narrow streams that like shoot up amidst this dust and debris that's being kicked up.
Fire geysers.
Yeah. And as you approach, you can see that, like, actually, as you were in the castle, you sort of took a quick view, and, like, off in the distance, you could see that occasionally, like, entire buildings would just, like, collapse. Like, you just see rooftops disappear underneath the horizon of roofs.
Gosh.
And fire and flame coming from this location. You guys, crazy motherfuckers that you are racing right towards it on your phantom steeds, ready to do battle with something you've never encountered, heard of, or dreamt of before. And with that, we're going to take our break, and we're going to come back right into the action as
Legends
these
die.
guys
Oh, right.
race towards the Hellfire engine. Give us a vote for the Legends Die, a D20 of inspiration that you can grant to myself or any of the players, that they can add a D20 to any of their rolls.
Indeed.
We'll see you in 10 minutes
Uh-oh.
for the big climax of today's session. And we're back.
Hello.
So, Threnos, our resident bard,
Right.
or
I'm working on it and getting there.
Whoa.
I mean, he did just give an inspiring speech to
did.
Really?
everyone.
You
I
should
just-
take inspiring leader feat.
I would if it wasn't terrible.
I really want Riley to take that.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Aquila should.
you
We
got
can do
it.
this.
That'd be great.
10 minutes worth of that.
But thankfully
Aquila?
so.
Oh my god.
Our much needed healer is the recipient of the Legends Die.
Woo! Thank you.
Smart.
We're gonna need it. Thank you, chat.
And
mean,
then
we're probably gonna
we'll
need it.
use it to not die.
All right, that's a D20
It's a good
to Reptar and company. So you guys are approaching the battle.
Can it be canon that Reptar is the actress?
I think someone's interpretation of Beatrice uses the iconography of Reptar, right?
I like that.
Probably.
At some point, maybe
Yeah.
somewhere.
Maybe when Riley was like 3.
That is
Right?
absolutely true.
Yeah. Canon.
So you guys are approaching this deep rumbling sound off in the distance, and every now and then you see buildings just kind of collapse and give way, and dust kicks up, and then there's like just a flare of fire and like smoke and stuff that just comes out of it. And as you guys approach, you see already your ally from the previous battle, Atorum, who is currently like, he's backpedaling a little bit as this thing is just plowing through actual buildings and just taking them down as they go. And so from out in the far corner, you see
Fuck.
you see an engine of just pure hellfire.
That's our thing?
Yeah,
That's what we're fighting?
Yeah.
I immediately flashed to Bob's Burgers. Like, the little Bob cart burger.
Yes.
And as it makes its way
Pickles for
through,
wheels.
Yeah.
it doesn't even bother to like
That's fantastic.
try and evade the building beside it. It just crumbles it to stone right next to it and just kind of bullies its way past these two buildings, just like an asshole in a bar, just like shoulder checking people as this engine just comes through, and Atorum is in the process of like backpedaling. Let's all roll
How
initiative.
wide is it?
How wide is it?
Yes.
Roughly 20?
20 feet?
Roughly.
Okay.
Couldn't I roll this
fucking
earlier?
hell.
Can I retcon, like, so we would have seen it approaching, right? It didn't, like, round a corner.
Well, I mean, you didn't see it. You saw like buildings collapsing, and you hear the rumbling, and then this is
made
your
its
first,
appearance by breaking down a building.
essentially.
Yeah,
I would not have been able to plan.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll give you a fuller description as we
Fuller.
go into things. So, 20 to 25.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
Oh, I rolled terribly.
Yeah, no.
Try again?
What? Do you want to re-roll?
Yeah, I want to try again. False start.
15 to 20.
15.
15.
And Atorum also has a 15.
Oh, Jesus. So, Oni, you go first.
Yeah.
What's your dex?
My initiative is +5. My dex is +1.
Oni, Riley, Torum.
What's Torum?
Atorum
Torum.
is
Altorum.
-1.
He has a -1 attacks.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep.
Torum. Okay. 10 to 15.
Yeah, Atorum and Oni again. 15.
Oh. So I have Oni, Riley, Atorum. What the fuck did the rest of you guys get?
6.
Okay, hold on.
Couldn't you have rolled this earlier?
5 to 10.
5 for Agar.
And Dwayne?
2.
Okay. So,
He rolled a 3.
Yep.
and Riley? Or sorry. Sebastian's not here.
Yep.
3 no's?
6.
6.
Did we get a Sebastian replacement? Oh,
Yeah,
Torum.
it's
Torum.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Atorum.
Atorum?
Oh, wait, so we have
Atorum.
AT and
Oh, I
then
thought
we have
it was
3 no's
L
Yeah.
this whole time.
and then Agar.
It's my last name backwards. Hey, my dad came up with it.
No, it's a great name. I couldn't do my last name backwards, like Reshhol, but that's great.
Sounds infernal.
I mean, you don't have to end it with a hard H.
Sounds like a tiefling or a
Okay.
dragonborn.
So, to
That's
set
not
the
his last
scene,
name.
The drunk one.
part of the building in front of you has collapsed, and what you are looking at is this about 20 foot wide. You're not quite sure how long it is, but it looks pretty fucking big. Just monstrosity of a mechanical aberration. You see wheels that are just barreling forward on top. In addition to the wheels, you see like small little almost like pincers that like kind of sort of jet out and kind of also like drag it forward. In addition, there are little pincers like underneath that are kind of propelling it forward. There's all sorts of like whirring and moving pieces. They're like fins that like pop up out of the metallic shell and just like zzz, zzz. There are exhausts sticking out of it that give off smoke and flame. And then in addition to it, right at the front of it are 3 different faces, like one larger face with just a gaping maw. You see this steady burning fire coming out of it, and the fire's kind of like lick back along the side of it as it trudges forward. And then 2 smaller maws, like down near the wheels as well, and you see this thing just barreling forward.
Do those maws look sentient?
Did we fight?
No, it's
Okay.
it's like imagine just
Scary face.
yeah. It's,
Intimidation.
someone crafted the metal to resemble a face.
Gengar with 2 other Gengars.
Right.
This is the most
Yeah.
metal thing we've ever fought.
Is there
Literally,
a... yeah. Does it look like there's a rider? Or like a...
Yeah, like, is there a cockpit? That was gonna be my question.
In addition to that, on the very top, let me change the music.
One guy shredding guitar.
Really wish
Ah,
I
fuck
knew.
Yes,
that doesn't make no
absolutely.
fucking sense. That whole movie, I was just like, why is this happening?
Because
Mad
it's
Max.
not-
Battle music matters.
It's actually though. This is true.
Gasoline's scarce. We're gonna power 20 million amps on the
Yep.
back of a fucking Cadillac.
Priorities.
Okay.
The most
And-
badass thing ever.
On top of it all, just like being held by bungees
Wasn't
between the exhaust pipes
So actually,
is a dude in a red jumpsuit, pale white, just strumming this lute in his hand
Oh my
and just
God.
bouncing around, kind of like ricocheting
That's amazing.
back and forth as this thing just like barrels towards you all. But in addition to all that are 3 of these white dragon-like creatures that pop up out of the sky that are sort of trailing this monstrosity of an engine. And
Libraries?
no, they're like the blue dragonborn-esque
Yeah.
Dragon people.
thing, except they have like these almost like long dreadlocks that kind of hang low, in addition to just like almost like icicle spikes that like started to melt off and then just like froze. So they're just like covered in spikes.
Do they
And-
look immune to fire?
You're not sure. And it is one of these things that goes first. So it is this guy's turn. This guy has enough movement speed that he's going to swoop down. So he comes flying down. He's going to attack
I'm gonna fight this.
a Gar.
Bring it.
How do we
He's going
fight
to
this?
make 2
The
attacks,
I have an idea.
and he's going to make them reckless.
Jeez.
Reckless.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So that is a 24 to hit.
Shield.
Shield. Okay, so you use your reaction. This magical barrier comes up, blocks them, and another 24 to hit. So you manage to repel both attacks as this creature is now just like in your face, not being able to penetrate the barrier. As we now go to Oni, followed by Riley.
Shit. Okay. Oni. I'll deal with the hellfire thing later, I guess. I'll head over to where Agar is fighting, and I'll hit it with the Mace of Disruption a couple times.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You get up in its business.
Okay, so first hit is it's +8, 16 to hit.
Hits.
Dope. The other one is more. So, is it undead, fiend, or no? Is it just a fiend or undead?
It's a fiend.
Cool. So 3d6. First hit is 10 points.
And you
of
had
health.
you had advantage on these because he went
Oh,
reckless.
I did. That's right. So the first one hits for sure, and the second one also hits for sure.
Mine goes right after Agar.
So that'd be 10 plus 6. 16 points of damage on the first hit, and 16 points of damage on the second.
Noise.
Nice.
Yeah, literally the same distribution. 4, 3, 3, and then 4, 3, 3.
Okay,
Beam
you
math.
lay into him.
Yeah, I'm technically still on the Phantom Steed. So riding across this faded blue ghost-like horse, Oni rides up to the creature that is attacking Agar, and he'll take one forward, and then as he passes it just a bit, back, and then he'll jump off of the steed.
Okay, you hear a couple of ribs crack, and then there's this snarl of pain as we now go to Riley, followed by a Torum.
Okay. Can we say I engaged my boots of speed already since I jumped off the horse, or do I need to take a...
That's fine.
Cool. I will cast as an action... Damn it, that means I can't cast Ritual. Anyway, protection from evil and good on myself, which is 10 minutes concentration and gives all fiends and everything else that's on the card, but for this fiend's disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Oh shit, okay.
And I will run up behind the building in the middle.
Here?
Yep, right behind that thing.
5, 10, 15, 20. And then are you gonna?
I will not cast. I will use my bonus action to healing inspire 3 notes, so I didn't get to cast 8 on. You get 3 temporary hit points.
Okay, as Riley's voice sings out, cutting across the destruction to give you some temporary hit
Yay.
points. And that's it.
Got me some
That's
3
it.
hit points.
As we now go to Atorum.
Okay. A Torum is going to. Oh shit! I thought that was a different thing. Okay.
I am concentrating. Oh, you did that.
Torum. He is engaged with the machine.
Yeah.
Everyone else is further than 10 feet away from me. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. Sorry. So just take me 1 second. I think.
As you guys come into battle, Atorum goes like, "Hey, nice of you to join. Where you been all night?"
Okay. Choose any number of creatures. Are they within 30 feet? Everyone
Everyone?
within 30 feet of a Torum? Oh, but I can't see Riley.
Oh, allies or enemies?
Allies.
Everyone except Riley. Actually, hypotenuse. 3 notes is up on, so he's not.
Okay.
It's fine. Don't worry about me, friend.
So everyone except Riley and 3 notes.
You can step back.
He is going to move in to engage with the creature that's attacking Agar as well.
Okay.
Number one, I'm curious to see if this thing will get an attack of opportunity or not.
An arm reaches out from.
Right?
I mean, all creatures get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, if it can
I
attack.
Being a creature,
I just
though,
don't know
it's
what
a
it
little-
is.
Yeah, if it's a construct, it's not a creature, but
That's true.
I don't know.
But don't
what it
constructs get
Yeah,
an
yeah, they
opportunity?
do. They
Oftentimes,
do.
Would get an
I would
attack
say
of
so,
opportunity.
yes.
Well,
I mean,
he's
the
an
golem
elemental,
would.
not a
Yeah.
construct.
Yeah, it is a construct, isn't it?
It is a construct.
Is it? Okay. I don't know if it is or not.
Okay, I guess it's
Damn.
gonna. All right, it's gonna make an attack against Atorum
Cool.
Why do you
as
say
he leaves.
so mad?
That's a 29 to hit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
that'll
gonna hit.
holy.
Okay. Atorum takes 18 bludgeoning
All right.
and 22 lightning.
Jeez.
Oh.
This is a total of 40.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay.
And I'll just keep it at that because it was an opportunity attack. But I'm just gonna keep it there for now.
Excuse me?
As a Taurum backs up out of the way, this like little compartment opens up, and coming out is a long ass flail, and the flail kind of reaches out, it snaps, hits a Taurum, and as it does so, there's a crackling explosion of blue energy of lightning as the Taurum takes the damage and is now in melee with the white-scaled dragon-like fiend.
He
He
will
whipped it
cast
real good.
Beacon of Hope on all of the allies, including himself.
Yes, I'm concentrating on my own thing. That's awesome.
Okay.
Also, that will totally
Well,
break concentration.
you know what?
if
Rather
you
than
miss it.
rather than put it on everybody, I'm just gonna put it on a Taurum.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you all have Beacon of Hope upon you.
As he runs by, he also goes like, "What you done yesterday?" As he sees a guard.
And the engine is now up. Anything else for a Taurum?
That's it. That's it.
That's it?
I'll
Okay.
keep track of the rounds
He can
because I already
compel
have it
will
written down.
or hex.
He just cast a spell.
Oh, true.
I don't know if
Okay.
it'll matter.
I am
He's gonna die before
trying to
Honestly,
observe
though.
the machine.
Okay.
Like, when it comes to it, I may even spend my turn doing it if I need to, but hopefully with my vantage point, I can see it from here.
I need to see the
I will have questions about it.
Okay. It's going to barrel forward, and as it barrels forward, it's going to just.
Oh fuck! This building's useless. I'm behind. I think it needs to collapse on me.
It's gonna go.
It's gonna drop on you.
Fuck.
I mean, sure, if it wants to go fuck, it's got weird priorities, but
Definitely gonna ram you.
Actually, no. It's gonna go straight, so it'll catch a Gar and Dwayne, and it goes up to 40 feet,
Oh,
which I
God.
measured it earlier. So it will get up to right in front of Riley as you see this building crumble forward. So Riley, dexterity saving throw. Actually, everybody dexterity saving throw.
including a Torum. Yeah.
Sorry,
Not me.
Not everybody. Dwayne and Agar.
Okay.
Peter, your dice is failing.
Dwayne rolled a nat 20.
Sorry.
Okay.
-1 is 19.
Switch it up.
Oh,
And
that's not how it works.
Agar rolled a 16.
Agar rolled a 16.
Yep.
Do I
Okay,
use
Agar,
my
you take-
fucking Legends die already?
28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh, it seems metagamey.
You fall prone,
Oh.
and you are like underneath the creature's like wheels and gears, and like you see these like little spikes, these like little claw like pincers that are like moving forward. You're just like underneath it all as it just runs you over. Dwayne gets like shunted out of the way. He like bumps into it and just barrel rolls out of the way.
Did he take any damage?
No, because he succeeded.
Okay.
11.
11. Okay. You suffer. This was a small building,
Oh, it's just the building damage.
so you suffer
just the building damage.
a whopping 4 points of damage as
Oh,
the
yeah,
building
cool,
just
just the building
crumbles.
So am I next to Riley now? Or did I get pushed back that way?
No, you're underneath.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's right.
You're underneath. So when we get there, that'll be, and it's stopped like
On top
as
of me.
a movement of 40 feet. So you're basically underneath.
Calling my lawyer.
Okay. It is now
Damn.
this guy's turn. This guy's gonna swoop up. 3 notes. You hear something land behind you as 2 steps just like land behind you, and you feel like hot breath on your back of your neck for a second, and then you feel 2 swipes go at you reckless.
Yikes.
That's not gonna cut it. That's a whopping 12 to hit.
That'll miss me.
First attack, and the second attack. That's an unnatural 20 to hit.
Does not hit. 22.
Your AC is 22? For fuck's sake, who are you guys? So, just with just
remember
enough
why I have a
warning,
22.
you're able
You have a +1
to
shield.
evade getting hit,
Should've
but now you
21.
have this creature claws digging into like the stone itself, and it's
You have
just
the ring of protection.
like breathing hard on you. As we now go to 3 no's followed by Gar.
All right. So if I have to burn a turn doing it, I will. I prefer not to though. What is the terrain on the ground? Is the ground stone or dirt?
Stone.
Stone. All stone, or is it torn up?
I
Basically,
mean,
is it-
behind it, it's torn up.
Okay. In front of it though, it's not.
Not quite yet. No. Nothing of this capacity has barreled through here.
Okay. Is it wheels? Like, is it separate wheels up front, or is it one long, like, roller?
No, there are like 2
Steamroller.
wheels on the left side and then 2 wheels on the right side, and then there are like little pincer like that are dragging it forward in addition to it,
Shit.
So like a train.
like little mechanical like spider legs in addition to the wheels.
If y'all see Wild Wild West, this is what I'm imagining.
Yep.
Something out of that.
I haven't seen
Okay.
it yet.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's from like 1995.
I know it is.
I feel like I
Most
have
best
it, I
performances
just don't
apparently.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Can I never officially said what we did with it. Can I have left the Phantom Steed down below the building? And then I want to jump off the building, land on the horse.
Okay, give me
Wild Wild West.
Take
me
the
an
opportunity attack as well.
acrobatics check. It's not gonna hit with your fucking AC of 20 a million.
Acrobatics is 17.
17. Okay, so you land on your feet and you quickly jump onto the horse.
Cool. I'm going to bolt to the end of the map.
Okay. The movement's what, 60?
Phantom Steed's movement is 30 feet. If it's dashing, 60.
So
Wait, these horses move as fast as we do?
Apparently, I didn't know that.
I guess so. I just pulled up Phantom Steed.
That's silly.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
That's silly. What's the point of them?
Right?
Yeah,
Go
you
so
can
slow,
you can
y'all.
run them. You can dash with them without without accumulating points of exhaustion, and you can get them to dash without using your action.
Okay. That's fair.
That works. Yeah. So, am I able to?
No,
Yeah,
it
I'll
has a
sit
speed
right there.
of 100 feet.
Phantom Steed? Oh, I'll check that later. Basically,
Reading.
take out 2 pickaxes, and I want to start tearing up the ground.
Along
Tearing
the
up
way?
the stone. No, just in a line. I'm gonna.
Okay, so you jump down, get on the horse, you sprint forward,
Yep.
and then you get off. And
Get off. Start tearing up the ground with pickaxes.
Okay.
Is this a description to a spell you're casting?
Nope.
This is just
trying
what
to
you're
do a spell
actually
he's
doing.
going to cast.
He's trying to get to dirt.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I figures.
Okay.
I got you. I got the same idea.
I thought about bringing you in on it. Was like,
No, I got the same
You're already
idea.
surrounded.
I
Yeah.
can help you out.
Get me. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Athletics,
Strength?
probably.
I guess.
Athletics?
Yeah.
Athletics? Sure.
I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos there. Much better. 21.
21. Okay. You managed to start pulling up some of the stone, exposing some of the like dirt underneath. Some
Trying to make
soil.
it as wide a path as possible.
Wide this way.
Yep. So basically, trying to bisect or cut in between the buildings there.
Okay. We'll see what happens. Agar, you're up.
All right.
You're underneath.
Yeah, I am. How? What do?
You are restrained.
I am. How? Okay. Can I make a check to get out of that?
You can. Yeah, you can make a strength check.
Well,
Strength.
Okay, I'll tell you what. It's run me over. I'm
Yeah.
underneath it.
Yeah.
Is the cobblestone below me, like, destroyed or gone or something?
I mean, it's like uneven. Yeah.
Okay. The other question is, what do I see above me? Is there a way into the machine?
That'd be pretty cool.
There's no way. It's just gears and like legs. I mean, if you want to like.
No Empire Strikes Back.
I wanna exactly. I wanna Empire Strikes Back this shit. I wanna go up into the AT-AT and just like
Your DM doesn't know what this means.
giant camels on. Fuck. I want to crawl into the machine and start busting shit up if that's something that can be done.
I tell you what, there's not currently a hole, but if you can do enough damage, either over time or in a single round, I'll let you create a hole.
Okay,
So I'm giving you a no but.
I'll do that. I'll
Go for it.
I'll attack. I'll try to do the best I can to hit it with the dwarven thrower
Okay.
and see if I can bust some stuff up from the bottom. That is 22 to hit.
Hits.
All right, so roll for damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so that's gonna be just a d10. 10 plus 5, 15
Nice.
on the first one.
15 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay.
The second one is even more. It's like a 17 plus 11, 28.
Okay. Yep.
And then for damage, I get to reroll that. Fuck. That is 8 points of damage. I am going to action surge.
Okay.
And
More of the same.
15 plus a bajillion.
Yeah.
And then that is 4 plus 5 is 9 points of damage. 13 plus 11 to hit, 20 something.
13 plus 11 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah. 24. And then that's 6, and I'm actually going to expend a superiority die. Actually, no, I can't do anything. Never mind. No, we're good. Yeah. That's... and 6 plus 5, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage on the last one.
Yeah. So that's my action surge. That's all I can do. All those hits.
Okay. So you knock some of those like spider legs that were dragging it across the ground. You're like covered in like dirt and like parts of like grease and oil are just like dropping on you. And you grab a pipe and you just start like fucking hammering underneath. And you guys hear this just like echoing of hammer thuds
Nice.
from underneath. And you crack it such that you can like begin to like see a way forward, but you're not quite in.
Okay.
But you got fucking close.
Okay, and I'm holding on to it. Like, I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
Just gonna drag him along.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
if it needs to drag me along, it'll drag me
It will
along.
fucking drag you along.
All right. Dwayne?
Not quite. It's
Oh.
this guy's turn, and then
Okay.
Dwayne.
Fair enough.
His movement speed.
Because we literally rolled right next to each other.
Yeah, you really did. We're at the very least extremely close.
This guy will come right to attack Dwayne. So you see this other white dragon-like creature come down. It's going to take 2 swipes at
ahead.
Dwayne. That's a 22 to hit. It's
That'll
going
hit.
reckless.
That'll hit.
22 and a 21.
Yep, that'll hit. They're both hit.
Okay, so you take total of 15 points of damage.
Wait, what kind of damage?
Slashing and piercing.
Is it magical?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes. Yabashi's weapon attacks are magical.
Okay.
What did you just say?
Sorry, did you say a bashadi?
It's Abishai.
Okay.
Abishai.
Yeah. I'd
Do
say
with that what
Abishai.
you will.
Abishai,
Abishai,
probably.
Yeah.
Okay. If
All right.
anybody's poison,
Abishai?
Dwayne's immune.
Abishai?
It's not poison.
Abishai.
Okay, it's now Dwayne's turn.
All right. Dwayne is going to come with me. He's going to meld into the ground. Join me.
All right, he'll take an attack of opportunity.
Sure.
Does Reckless transfer over?
Yeah, you could do that.
15 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
Will not hit. And
The dragon's just clawing at the ground as Dwayne is just like
Where did it
liquid
go?
melting.
Dwayne's going to do 2 of his slam attacks. That is a 23 to hit on the first one.
Hits.
That is going to be 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the other one is going to be a natural 20 to hit.
Hits.
9 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. That's not true. That's 4 plus 5. 9 points on the first one, and then 13 on the second.
Okay.
14 on the second, sorry.
So he appears underneath with you?
He's going to appear like right next to me, or, best that we can to aim at the same spot. And he's just going to boom, boom, and then again, just kind of like rip space open to help me out so that I can get in.
Rock'em sock'em into it.
Okay.
Rock'em sock'em robots.
Get it
Okay.
because he's a rock.
Between your bludgeoning and his aid, you guys create a hole.
Does he deal double damage as it is objects and structures? Because he's a siege monster?
Is a construct an object?
Earth elementals.
Object.
You were describing it as melt, like as the metal has been
Wish I knew how to spell
crafted.
shatter right now.
Yes, I will give you. I will double your damage. So
So double damage for Dwayne.
that's 18 and 26.
Yeah, we do
Jesus
have it in
fucking
Run.
Christ.
How's that?
He's
I
a
do.
siege monster.
He is. All right.
Duper.
So
That's the turn.
you create this hole within, and as you open it up,
Fun fact.
there's just like a wave of fire that like
That's a very good idea.
comes out of you as you realize that the inside of this creature is fire.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I don't think he thought of that.
Am I taking damage from the fire?
Give me a dex save.
At disadvantage?
Yeah, because you're prone.
Sure. Oh my god, I rolled like awesome. 14. No, not great.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a little unconventional. I'll say you take half damage.
Okay.
What about Dwayne?
Dwayne, does he also get disadvantage?
Yeah.
Damn, he rolled like shit. That's a 1. Unnatural 1.
Okay. Dwayne takes a whopping 5.
5?
And you take 2 points of damage as just fire and flame licks out, but not quite enough to get to you. So you're now like covered in soot and dirt and oil.
Okay.
Back up to the top of the round. It's the Abashi's turn. Or Abishai.
Abishai.
Abishai. It's going to take another 2 attacks at Atorum, who will need concentration checks.
Yeah.
Reckless.
Assuming they hit, yeah.
That's a natural 20.
Natural 20's got hit.
Oh,
That's a
God.
nat 20.
Oh no.
And then the second attack.
Yeah.
21.
That is his AC, so yeah. Both hit.
Jesus Christ, you people. Okay, so he takes 16 points on the natural 20.
Okay, so that's
The
a
DC 10.
DC of 10. Oh wait, does he have... Okay, so that's yeah, he passes. 17.
17?
Mhm.
Okay. And then he takes...
Was that the crit?
that was the crit.
Okay.
And then he takes 8 points of damage from the bite.
Also passes. So 16 and 8.
16, so 24 points total.
Okay, great.
As that was that creature's turn.
Mhm.
As you see, when the bite lands on Atorum, there's like a burst of cold, frigid air as part of his armor begins to like crack up a little bit.
God.
As we now go to Oni, followed by Riley.
Cool. Oni is going to disengage and move in front of the creature thing.
Like over here?
Wherever it's going, its direction.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be. He's gonna position himself right in front of it.
So you're disengaging.
Action, disengage, move in front of it.
Technically an action to pull something out.
I know.
20, like literally right with
Yeah,
the melee.
right in front of it.
All right, you use 20 feet of movement.
Dope.
As you run alongside, there are gears and like oil and exhaust given off.
I will action surge and place the immovable rod in front of it.
Oh shit!
This is amazing.
Oh shit! What does that mean?
Chris?
What does that mean?
That
Like
means
2,000 pounds or something.
8,000.
8,000.
8,000 pounds.
8,000 pounds or a DC 30 strength check.
Yeah.
You might be able to make that.
It
So
very
it
well
might be able to
might,
make that.
but it's something. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And he will again reposition himself with the rest of his movement.
I was assuming it
You have
can't
10,
like...
10 more feet of movement.
Then yeah, move me back towards where I was.
You will
originally.
take an opportunity attack.
Do I leave melee?
I think if you use a disengage action,
Well, you disengage from the Abashai.
Abishai.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, 10 feet of movement, is that going to take me out of melee range from this creature?
No, actually, its reach is 15. So,
Then I will just
so
move
it's
to
just 10 feet back.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
if you
your
take
turn.
disengage action, your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
From there. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Extra good.
You
That's-
just
that's
click
his turn.
the immovable rod and fucking back up.
That's awesome.
Riley, followed by Atorum.
I want to climb on top of it.
Want to climb on top of it?
Fuck yeah.
I have boots of speed, so I have 60 feet of movement.
Went so well last time.
Okay.
What?
Last time it was a dragon.
That's a dragon. I didn't do that.
Also, there's a guy on top of it now.
Give me an acrobatics check. Because there's all sorts of like moving gears and there's like fins that come out of the metal.
3 plus 9.
9. Not gonna cut it. You like start to climb.
Oh,
Don't you
shit.
just get to climb no matter what for your shit?
But it's because of the stuff that's
Regular
He
surfaces.
climbed an inanimate object.
Okay.
You're climbing like a thing with
Yeah,
moving
go,
gears.
go, 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 go.
Yeah, no, you start to climb up and like a thing opens up with an exhaust and just knocks you back.
Well, I get angry and I cast my channel divinities, Radiance of the Dawn at everybody who's hostile within 30 feet of me has to make a con save. And I looked it up. I couldn't see anything about being obstructed, so I don't know if there's anybody inside there. I know I don't have to see them because I can do it in magical darkness. But
Okay, I was just making sure everyone's within.
no, I just didn't know if there's anybody inside the machine. That's all.
It's just fire in
It's
there,
just
apparently.
fire.
It's just
I
fire.
checked.
He's just
But
fire.
that's
DM, while
terrible,
she's
bro.
looking this up, or doing the damage rolls,
I already did one.
is
14.
a Torum within 10 feet of Agar and Dwayne? I know they're under the thing, but
The thing's like 10 feet wide, right?
20.
it's like 20 feet wide.
20 feet wide?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to dig for a
You're
specific
not
wood.
you're not sure because he's like underneath.
Well, I mean, because there's mechanical.
Oh, there's like an automatic thing
Yeah.
that happens.
It's passive.
Yeah, it's the.
Or if
Or a-
Sure.
Or-
Yeah.
Okay, so to your rolls, you would have had a +4 to your dex saves and stuff.
That would have been enough for me.
Okay,
Well,
Riley.
still,
Or
keep
What's
it
going
in
on
mind.
in your turn?
yeah,
I
appreciate
roll
it.
14 points of radiant damage. If they fail their con save, if they succeed, they get 7.
Con.
DC
Okay.
17.
+4 to my dex saves.
+4 to your saves. Period.
That's a 15 for the engine.
Oh, yeah.
That's
For
gonna
the
fail
engine?
for this thing.
No, I didn't realize. Gotcha.
Probably gonna fail. 14. DC 17. So one succeeds.
Okay,
So what was the total?
14. I rolled like shit.
Clearly.
You are.
Yes.
I rolled a 5 and a
45 for
1
lay on hands.
on 2d10.
I'm aware.
Okay. And that's your turn.
Do I have any movement left, or did I use it all trying to climb this thing?
You were within melee, so you basically used none of your movement.
Can I just move around to the... Well, do I need the movable rods in front of it? I'll still move around.
You saw Oni place it, yeah.
I'll move by Dwayne, but not quite by him.
Okay.
Well, Dwayne's not there. He's under it with me.
Yeah, whatever. He's
So
visualized.
that's where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay. Atorum's turn. As you move about and there's just like whirring noises from this contraption. Atorum?
Oh, sorry, yeah. I was looking at my lay on hands. Gonna pump 30 into myself.
For your action?
Yep, I mean, it is an action, so that's
Anything
all I
else?
can do. No, that's literally all I can do.
You can cast Hex.
I can't because it's concentration, so speaking of up.
Oh. Sanctuary.
I'm good here. I pumped 60. I have 30 into myself, giving me a total of 60 hit points. Sanctuary is always prepared. Sure, let's do it. Cast Sanctuary on myself.
Yeah, it's not concentration.
No, it is not.
Just can't attack.
Yep.
Okay. The creature is going to continue.
To attempt to continue.
Oh shit.
DC
Right.
30 to strength check.
Is that an action?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
creature. So if this machine is over 8,000 pounds, or if it can apply over 8,000 pounds of pressure, then it just works.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or-
sure.
A creature can use its action to make a DC 30 strength check, moving the fixed rod up to 10 feet on a success.
Holy shit. Clutch.
Okay.
You know, not. You
might
could
be
just back
another-
up and go around.
Yeah, this might be another ogre gauntlet situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna say happens. So you clicked it off to the side. So if we're looking at it, like you put it like on its right headlight
Okay.
by analogy.
All right, sure.
It's going to, as its movement, it's going to barrel forward. But as it barrels forward, this part just doesn't move. So it's just going to end up spinning around this way. So it's going to like
No.
come that way.
God.
Sorry, Riley.
So Riley, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Do I get +4?
Yes.
What keep Dwayne and I do?
Uh,
Can Dwayne like pop up and down like a
25.
mole?
On his turn. 25?
Yes.
Okay, so you just like move out of the way somehow as this creature just knocks part of this building off. And so it hits, it sort of spins around. It's gonna fucking back up into this building, destroying some of it. And then it's gonna realign. But before it does so, it's going to use one of its attacks. Because I forgot to do that last round. Because I'm an idiot.
Do Dwayne and I have to make a dex save?
So it's not trying to move the
Are you
rod.
holding on?
No.
Underneath?
Okay.
Or are you just
It used
underneath?
its movement, like, because it didn't know.
Right.
And then just like, and then it realized, and
I
it's
don't want to hold on to it anymore because like
okay.
I can't climb into it. There's nothing to climb into. It's all fire. It's a husk filled with fire. It's magically
It's
powered.
gonna take
And
action to move it.
there's an engine inside. Okay.
Wait, is there a physical engine that I could break up?
You would take fire damage each round.
God, he's gonna die a third time.
You got absorb elements.
Okay,
once.
it's going to. It's going to bring out its lightning flail again. It's going to make an attack at Oni.
Dope.
But he's so
As a
far.
27 to hit.
Dope. I'll
Okay.
use absorb elements.
Ooh.
Okay, so you suffer 18 points of bludgeoning damage,
Second level.
plus 22 points of lightning damage,
Okay, wait. What was the first one?
18 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Okay, and then I need a Torum and Riley to make dexterity saving throws.
+4. 17?
Fails.
Ugh.
Well, then I definitely fail.
That's his
Okay.
worst save.
Can I use the Legends die whenever? I have to do it first.
Before you know you failed.
Okay.
Okay,
Is that how inspiration works?
so yes.
We've done it. We've done it with like the result. Like, oh wait, I have an inspiration.
It says so specifically on the spell.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Oh, for the spell.
The flail comes out. It whips out at Oni, dealing bludgeoning damage as well as crackling lightning bolt, and the lightning bolt splits off and hits a Torum for 22
Oh.
points
yeah,
of
I already
lightning,
did that.
and Riley for 22 points of lightning, and concentration checks for those of you concentrating.
I'm concentrating.
Okay, DC 11.
As
Oh,
it
that's
moves
fine.
to
Success.
Agar,
Do you want to hold on or let go?
You also get to add +4 to your.
I'm gonna hold on.
I roll on that one and like 14
Hold
plus
on.
whatever.
So you're just underneath it then.
I'm holding on to it.
You're being dragged along the ground.
Yes.
Wait, what? Oh, you have 14 plus. Got it. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so
Luckily,
you took
I'm a warcaster.
you took the
I
22
would've had
lightning,
that one.
Yeah.
And so did the Torm.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now the other dragon's turn.
Okay, so no checker. Cool.
The moth. Yeah, I'm just gonna say you stick on. The moth's gonna come down and attack Oni.
Dope.
Shit, we didn't do the mushrooms.
Reckless, 2 attacks.
It's an action to talk, so that's fine.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter anyway.
That's a 12 to hit, and then second attack,
What advantage? Wow.
21.
Yeah.
Okay, so you suffer 7 points of slashing damage.
Dope.
3 notes, you are up.
Real quick, request to addendum or rule. Mold Earth requires me to target a portion of dirt. Twinning a spell requires me to target a creature. Or it requires a spell that targets a creature. Can I twin Mold Earth?
So to do basically 10 feet of dirt instead of 5 of
Yes.
I'm gonna say no, and here's
Okay.
why. Because if you're twinning
fair.
something, you're targeting 2 creatures. But if you're twinning that, you're essentially like increasing like the area of effect.
Yeah. That's
Right?
fair.
So it'd be like taking a 15-foot cone and making it like 30.
Yeah.
So
I dig it.
yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot that
Then
down.
Mold Earth, 5 feet. I'm trying to line it up.
Okay,
Yep, 5
let's
feet
do
there.
this.
Yep. So Mold Earth, and I am essentially digging essentially a 5-foot patch, 5-foot hunk of dirt, 5 cubic feet, just comes straight up.
Like a column.
Yeah, 5-foot
Okay.
column of dirt, 5-foot cube, and then just plops down behind, like away from the machine,
Just like off to the side.
directly in front of. If the machine's coming this way, hole is dug here, and then plopped here. So it
You're
goes
digging a
hole then
hole.
barrier. Yes.
Oh my god, I thought you were just trying to put a fucking dirt column in front of it. I got you.
Okay. So there's a what, a 5-foot hole?
5 cubic feet. So 5 by 5 hole, 5 feet deep.
No,
Okay.
the hole's on the other side.
This is the hole,
Okay, that's the hole.
and that's the
Or the elevation through.
Even though the fucking I know
No, so hole then wall. Me hole wall.
me hole wall.
Yep.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Thank you for making my life easy.
Always.
Anything else?
Nope. That'd be my turn.
Okay, Agar.
So, from what I can see,
Yes.
are there like specific, more sensitive areas that look more crucial to it being able to move that I could get to?
You're not quite sure because basically what you're seeing right now is like a hole underneath with like flame going through, and every once in a while you see like pipes and pieces of engine like sticking out. You're not quite sure which area of it is more sensitive.
Okay. I'm going to crawl in, and whatever is moving the most or moving most regularly, that's what I want to hit.
Okay. Go ahead and give me. What are you hitting it with?
I'm hitting it with the dwarven thrower.
Okay.
So with the hammer.
It's tight quarters, but you could probably get a good swing in. All right, give me an attack at advantage.
Okay. This is Carmen's spell. All right, so that's going to be 25 to hit.
You will hit.
You get to reroll that because that was a 1. So that's 4 plus 5 is 9 points of damage on the first attack. Then that is a 15 plus 11.
To hit?
Yep.
Yep.
That's going to be another 8 points on the second attack. And that's all I got.
Okay. As you attack, you break a pipe, and you from the outside see one of the exhausts like give off like wild, like bursts of white smoke.
Cool.
You know where Gar is or what's happening, but one of the exhaust engines just like started going haywire.
This is where dwarves belong.
Unclicking and
Do I
then
see the
clicking the
steam?
rod.
What's that?
Do I see the steam?
Unclick.
Yeah, it's coming out of an exhaust like into the sky. You're not
Pressing
sure
the button is
why.
action.
Do I take fire damage?
Oh yeah, thank you for reminding me. And there's absolutely no way to avoid this.
That's fine.
You are in it.
Yeah. What is that, 2d6?
And you can.
It's 3d8.
3d. Oh, fuck.
You take 11 points of fire damage.
I don't have that many actions.
Yeah, we burned it already.
Because you're like, at this point, you're like covered in oil, and there's just fire that's streaming past you.
Yep.
You can pass it off to somebody.
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Second wind. And I have Beacon of Hope, so I recover full. 19 points.
Does that work for? It's for healing spells or
healing
just
and
For any
healing
any
effects.
healing at all?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So
all healing.
No, that's,
Swamp
that's my
creature.
bonus action.
Okay. The other Abashi is going to run and take 2 attacks at Riley.
They're at disadvantage.
It's going reckless, so straight.
Okay.
It's a 15 for its first attack. Natural 1.
Woo! Yay!
Why was it at disadvantage?
Because I
Protection
have
from evil and
protection from evil and good up.
Cool. Awesome. And that's his turn, followed by Dwayne.
All right, Dwayne is gonna make 2 slam attacks at it.
We're only on the second half of it. Oh wow! All right.
No, it's the third round.
Really?
Does he?
Dwayne's
Yeah, he gets
first
advantage. All
It's the
right.
third round.
So
I spent 1 turn smashing out the road.
one of them is a
They
nat
hold.
20,
Okay.
and that is going to be 8 and 6 for the dice. So
14.
that's 14 times 2,
28.
28 plus
I love
5.
that roll.
That's the first. That's the
That's
first
all I can
attack.
think of when I read these.
The second one is going to be 13 plus 8 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, and then that's going to be 8 plus 5, 13 points of damage, doubled.
20. So it's 26.
Yeah, and then the first attack also has to be doubled because siege monster, siege creature, siege.
Okay.
Yeah, siege monster. And that's Dwayne's move. That's what he's gonna do.
All right. So that's Dwayne's turn.
Yep.
And so he's.
How much damage did he do?
I erased it and then added it all up, but a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of damage.
Yay. Go Dwayne.
There's just like the metal is bending inwards, and you can see that like these metallic spider legs sticking out from the bottom are just like flying out from underneath, just scattering and clattering across the ground like rocks being skipped across a pond. As we now go to the first. This guy is going to make 2 attacks against a Torm.
Yep. Reckless, I assume.
Reckless, yeah. So 21
AC, yeah.
and less.
Dope.
So 7 points of damage
Okay.
and DC 10 concentration check.
Right. Makes it.
Okay. Oni, you're up.
Oni.
As the creature just moves in, manages to connect with 1 slash, but a Torum blocks the others.
Okay, Oni is going to attack the creature that's attacking him
Okay.
with his Mace of Disruption. Advantage, right? Because they use Reckless?
They all use reckless, yeah, so advantage.
Ooh, needed that. Okay, so that's 9 plus... I'm looking at my spells for some reason. 9 plus 8. Yeah, that hits, right? 17?
Hits.
Dope. So... Oh shit, actually I'm using a second level Absorb Elements in there, so just a moment. Okay, so that's 11, 12, 13, no, 14, and
Riley, you have a spell question?
16.
Kind of, man.
16
really
points of damage on the first hit. Oh no, shit, sorry, hold on. Not done there. Plus 6. 22 points of damage on the first hit.
Jesus.
And then another...
All right. Give me the killing blow.
Oh, that kills it. Cool.
Nice.
Yep.
So Oni will have his shield here protecting him against the creature, and in a wide swipe coming down, you see radiant light and electricity kind of crackling from the mace as he slams on the creature, and there's a explosion of radiant light and electricity from the flail that hit him earlier.
Okay. I apologize. All that happens, but you don't kill it because I put the damage to the wrong person.
Oh,
So I put it to the Frankenstein dude, to a Torum's enemy.
Right.
So the damage still happens and all that cool stuff happens, but he's still up and standing.
No
My
problem.
apologies.
all good. Second attack, natural 20.
Woo!
This time without the electric damage. Okay, what is that? 8, 2. So that's 10, 20 points plus 6, 26 points damage on the second hit.
Whew, he's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, he is.
Nice.
And Oni will use his second wind as well. So that's 7 plus 10, 17 hit points recovered.
Okay, the creature staggers back as you knock it across the jaw, and it loses teeth that go flying in the air.
Dope.
Riley, you're up.
Do I know if there's any water nearby?
Not visible.
Like a well. Okay.
No.
Man, I had this great idea to control water. Boop.
Put out the fire.
I will climb again.
Onto the creature
Yes.
itself?
Acrobatics check, great.
Acrobatics check.
Whoa! 17? No, 19.
17. Okay.
19.
So you, as one of these like whirring legs comes out, you grab your hand and it like kind of comes back up and you use it to propel yourself on
Yeah.
top.
Very Jack Sparrow of you.
And then I shall cast again. Channel Divinity. Radiance of the Sun.
So con saves
saves.
from everybody.
Oh, that's good. That's average.
Okay. So
That's exactly average.
10 from the engine.
Failed.
24.
Succeeds.
Unnatural 20.
15.
Unnatural 20.
Boo!
So
Everyone
already-
succeeds with the engine for 19 points of radiant damage. Woo! As I explode again outward.
Okay.
There are pipes funneling out steam at top.
There's one that appears to be broken. That's giving off like steam. The others are giving off smoke and flame.
Can
that's
she
coming
hear
off.
the clanging from inside?
Yeah, and you just hear this echo.
And
Just-
cursing.
Sure.
Okay.
This fucking thing's gonna stop fucking moving.
I don't really have anything else. I'll wait.
Okay. It's a Torum's turn.
A Torum will attack. Yeah, he will attack. So the creature next to him is.
Can I be closer to where Gar is? Sorry.
He's underneath.
I know.
She just means like more in the center.
Oh, just in general. Sure.
It
I'll just take the two of you off.
Yeah.
was reckless, right? That they were attacking.
Yeah, all the
Cool.
the Abishai are going reckless.
So first hit is for that's +8. So that would be 21 to the first attack.
To the front? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
And for the second hit, that's more. So you see Atorum's hands light up as he points at this creature, sort of like gearing towards him. The creature will hopefully rear back a little, and it suddenly starts to get this radiant heat engulfing it, dealing both hits were d10s. Ooh, fuck yeah, dude. So the first one is that's +4. So the first one's 14 damage, and the second one is 13.
Nice.
Give me the final blow.
Hey.
Fuck yeah, dude. What I just said.
All right.
Only that it lights up in this radiant, brilliant light and fades away.
The creature
Yeah,
fades away.
yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Burn
You tell
to
me.
a crisp.
Okay, you knock it back, and as it's on the ground, like beginning to like dissolve, like the white light just like almost prevents it from dissolving, and just like the wind just blew it away as like dust.
Beautiful. Love it.
And as he turns, he says, "Only Laris can take care of you now." That was a weird fucking accent. I don't know what I was
The
doing.
thing's name
I
is
got-
Lars.
Laris is his god.
Lars.
Okay. It is now.
That is his action. And does he have a potion of healing?
Roll percentile dice.
Sure.
If you roll above a 60%, he has one.
34.
No, he doesn't have one.
Okay. He's already consumed.
He's the type of guy that would have used it on other people.
Fair. All right. That is his turn.
Okay.
Oh no, he's got movement. Move him closer to the engine.
Okay.
If he can reach it, then he'll reach it. It's got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, he can get right up in its business.
He will do so.
It is now the engine's turn. For fuck's sake, I hate you all. Diveris is DMing right now.
I apologize in advance for what I'm about to do then.
Same thing on the other side.
No, better.
Better.
Well, not better, but more annoying. Oh god, it's way more annoying. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Seemed great.
Don't be sorry. DM's trying to kill us.
All right.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Oh, I'm so happy you're choosing to do this.
There's a zombie apocalypse. I call strategist.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm gonna be.
Here we go.
Among a group.
Yes. I'll be a strategist.
What do you mean?
It's literally me.
No.
No. Not at all.
Or at least not alone.
Large, like, metal plates open up, and coming out is a large cannon. It's gonna aim right at Oni. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Okie day. Let's do a dex save.
Can you inspire him?
not for that.
Nice.
That's not that type of bard.
Am I within 10 feet of a Torum? No, right?
Just out of reach.
Okay. Unnatural 20.
So you succeed.
Like the Matrix.
So you take half damage.
Oh no.
Dope.
Yeah,
Still very much okay with that.
So
Ricochet
this is
sounds-
bludgeoning and thunder. Do you have any resistances?
Not to
Okay,
those.
so you'll just take half of this total.
Nope. Should I? Actually, I can use absorb elements on thunder. I will do that.
Okay.
At first.
You know what? All right. So you take 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Half, so that's 13.
Okay.
And then you take 13 points of thunder damage,
Half.
half to 6.
Which-
Is that halved because I succeeded, or halved because I absorbed the elements?
Half because you succeeded,
So 3.
so 3.
Dope.
I was so happy for like a split second. For a split second, I was like, oh, I get to do a thing that's going to be
Devastating?
really devastating.
Well,
But
you know,
no.
conceptually.
Okay. All right. So the cannon comes out, you duck out of the way, it still hits the ground, and there's an explosion of thunder that rockets you. So you get kind of bits of like shrapnel, and just due to the force of the thunder as well, you take half the damage.
You see the mace starts to get this kind of aura around it, still emitting the radiant light, but now it looks kind of distorted. Every now and then, just kind of vibrating.
Right.
Yay!
And then the creature's going to turn and run you over.
Bring it on!
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I got that.
Plus 4?
Where's the immovable rod?
Why? Because he's within 30 feet.
Back here.
Okay.
Within 10 feet.
Oh, 10 feet.
Yeah.
Why am I have done that?
Dexterity saving throw.
It's okay.
Dex save 17.
Fails.
Oh,
Okay.
No.
You fall prone.
Sorry, hold on. I don't know if I could do this before or after I know the success or failure. So sorry.
Is it gonna run over its own guy?
Yeah.
It doesn't specify. I can use my arcane deflection feature to add 4 to my save. Oh no, I used my reaction already. Can't do it. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I take that.
So you fall prone.
Dope.
You get trampled underneath,
Bummer.
and you take 28 points of bludgeoning damage.
Dope.
Is it able to get around the immovable rod like that?
The removal rod's over here, remember?
It made a 3-point turn, basically.
Yeah.
Because it spent one round trying to, and then it twisted around, and then it backed up.
Okay, I have a good question
Okay.
for my turn.
All right, so are we good?
Yes.
Okay, so Oni, you are underneath it along with the Abashi.
Fuck are you doing here?
Potentially exciting
I
opportunity for
really
me.
don't know.
And this guy's dead. It just gets trampled by the engine.
Dope.
Well, he
Fuck
wasn't that
him.
useful anyway.
Nice.
Okay, it's Threnos' turn.
Okay.
Come fuck with me.
I'm on a delay, but can you point to the immovable rod right now? It's gonna.
I
take
believe
me,
it
like 6
was-
seconds.
In that corner where your finger is.
Like here.
Yeah, like right there.
It's gonna take like 5 seconds, but I have a great idea. Come on, load! Damn you!
Damn you.
We weren't able to see you point at it, apparently.
Oh, if you can like put your finger. Oh,
no, there it is.
Okay. Yeah, it's very delayed.
I was delayed because of the stream.
Okay, there it is. Cool.
Oh, that's not at all where I wanted it to be. Damn.
I mean, it's roughly there. I would say it's like on the rubble next to a Torum.
Okay.
Does that fuck with your plan?
Yes. I thought it was like right where our Torin was.
No.
Damn it. Well. Yeah, it's fine. I'll still go forward with it. Run up to the point where I'm within 60 feet of it.
Probably pretty close.
You're on the horse, right?
Yeah, well, I got off to start hacking, but I can get back on.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So run up on it. Stick my hand forward and 2 shots of regular ram.
Is that an attack roll or save?
Attack roll.
Okay.
Fuck.
Ties of Chaos?
Can't. Already burned it.
Did you already
No, I
roll Wild Magic?
I haven't cast a level 1 spell. Damn it. That misses.
You said 2.
It's 1 shot. That would have just
One
doubled
shot,
up.
2 charges.
That's why I didn't use all 3. Well, never mind. That's my whole turn.
So you hit it and
I run
you
back.
like
Yeah.
you actually impact it because it's a big fucking thing, and part of the metal like indents forward, but you're not sure if it actually like took any damage from all
Yeah.
that.
That was a 9 to hit. I figured I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
not that hit.
Cool.
Doesn't break the
Anything
AC
else?
At least, yeah.
Run back to my hole.
All right, Agar, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna keep smashing at it and just fucking it up. And I am gonna use a superiority die. I'm guessing I can.
You're gonna knock it prone.
I'm gonna try to. If there's something that's like moving or something, if I can dislodge something, I'm guessing that a trip attack could do that. Like to dislodge something or something like that.
Disarm?
Or a pushing attack or a disarming attack. Like-
What are you trying to achieve?
I'm trying to bust shit down and just use my superiority die for damage.
So you can use your superiority die for damage, but I don't know if you can like knock it prone from the inside.
No, I'm not trying to knock it prone. I'm just trying to like break things up.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You can use your superiority die for damage.
So that's an 18 plus a bunch.
Hits.
So the first attack's gonna be 5. That's 13 points of damage on the first attack.
Don't you get +7 now?
No, I don't have the drink. Although I haven't been telling you the +2 because I forgot it's a +2 Dwarven Thrower, and collectively has been 18 additional points that I should have been doing, including this attack right here. I counted back.
Okay, well we're just gonna move forward with it.
Okay. I get to reroll that. So that is a 16 plus 11 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
And then that's going to be my second superiority die, and it's going to be 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 2, 15 points of damage on the second attack.
God damn. All right, so you just go in there, whacking away
Whacking
at this
away.
engine from the inside as fire and flame and oil scald you and burn you for
Stop fucking moving!
14 points of damage.
I will absorb elements that and take 7 points of fire damage.
Okay. This guy actually still is alive.
The Abishai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can I bonus action take my potion?
You're the only one he can see.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll do that.
So he's gonna come up
oh,
and
Beacon of
attack
Hope.
you.
Yeah,
Disadvantage.
max out.
16
Plus reckless, so
4, 20.
straight. That's a 22. And second attack,
Never mind. I don't want to
it's
do
a
that.
10. So 7
Maybe
points
it'll help.
of damage and a concentration check. DC 10.
I'd be beyond
I have
full
advantage on those. Yep, I'm good. 7 points of damage, you said?
Yeah. So it slashes at you.
Did you say you're dead?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you were dead. I was like, wait, what?
No, dude.
This is the
Okay.
first
I
hit
missed
she's
you.
taken, I think.
Yeah.
7 points of damage, I'm
Second.
dead.
Jeez.
Second hit. That's the second hit she's taken of this match.
Chill.
No,
Oni,
she's
I'm
not
not
allowed.
39.
It is your
I'm
turn.
plus 33.
And you are underneath being trampled by like these like metallic spidery legs. They're like,
Yeah, it's
make
dope
a
as hell.
Zeppelin reference,
I would
I want you
like
to
to
make.
use my acid breath on it.
so
Melt
dex
the metal?
DC 14.
save, and you have a disadvantage because you're fucking right in its underpants.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to miss.
Right in its underpants.
Right?
DC what?
14.
13.
Hey!
Makes sense.
8 plus 5.
It takes the full 3d6 of acid damage.
Do it.
Okay, roll, I guess. That's 9 and 2. So 11 points of acid damage onto this thing, and is getting out from under it in action.
Doesn't say, it just says make a strength check, which is a little weird to me, but it doesn't say an action.
Yeah,
Okay.
So it's just a check to get out.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
I will
DC 18
attempt.
strength.
Well, if it's
One of those end of your turn things.
Time out. If
It
it
doesn't
isn't,
say.
if it isn't a strength, if it's a strength check for that to try to move the immovable rod, would it? And that's an action.
It says
It
it is.
says
though.
specifically. It's
Oh,
acid.
okay, then never mind.
While restrained in this way, the creature or another creature within 5 feet of it can make an DC 18 strength check. It doesn't say can use its action.
Yeah.
To make
It
a
will
DC.
typically say to use an action too. It,
It,
makes
usually,
sense to me that it would be.
usually does say that.
But
Fair enough.
I would imagine
Well,
that will.
DM Fiat, I guess, because restrained usually requires that.
Yeah. So, would you roll? Strength check?
That's plus 8. So 24.
All right, you want to barrel roll out the way? Any particular direction? Towards Three Nose? Behind
Towards
us?
Atorum.
Okay, so you
Yeah.
barrel roll out of the way. Let's put you 10 feet away.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
When he
And
reappears covered in oil and like little flames.
I will use my bonus action to consume the
Did you do a straight roll
yeah,
for advantage or advantage?
regular straight roll.
You're good.
And I will consume my potion of healing, which is maxed out because Beacon of Hope.
Okay.
So that's the end of my turn.
Like, I was supposed to be keeping track of that. I think it's been 2 rounds, or maybe 3.
Did I
Since he has
skip
Uh,
someone?
4.
3? No, it's 3.
You haven't done
Atorum,
Dwayne.
It'd be someone then.
Well, so you
Oh, Dwayne hasn't gone.
Oh.
you barrel rolled, but it wasn't your turn.
You pointed at me. You told me it was my turn.
Yeah, but he skipped Dwayne.
My bad. So Dwayne's up.
All right.
Okay.
So Dwayne's gonna keep going with his onslaught of attacks and such.
Go for it as this creature made of pure earth and stone unloads.
That's a lot of dice.
Sieging the day.
So one of them is a nat 20,
Carpe destroy him.
Hey, I like that one.
and that these two are the dice that go
Name
with
of the
that.
episode.
No, sorry.
Carpe
It's
destroy
yeah.
him.
these two
Sure.
with that, with these two. All right, so that's 7 and 5 are the dice. So that's 12 times 2 is 24, plus 5 is 29, times 2 is
60,
times 2 because of it's a siege monster.
You double the dice natural 20 and you double the dice again?
Yep, because siege monster. Elemental deals double damage to object structures.
They're
So
not
is your
objects.
24
That's
was
not.
your total?
It is an object.
So
I
no.
thought we said it was a.
He said it was a construct, but also an
Construct is
object.
So
Oh, cool.
it was a natural 20. So 5 and 7 is 12, times 2 is 24. Right? And then plus 5 is 29. So that's the total amount of damage from the first slam attack. And then
The plus
58.
5 doesn't get doubled. It's the
for,
dice get
for
doubled.
siege monster it doesn't. I didn't double the plus 5 for the. For
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's fine.
it's
Whatever you
58,
want. If you don't
58
want,
points of damage.
if you don't want to double the.
No. You quadruple
That's
the
It's either
damage.
53 or 58. Take
Yeah,
your
no.
pick.
5 points of damage isn't going to make a difference. So I have 58.
Yeah.
You fucking laid
That's
into
our
it.
record. Yeah. That's a LDL record for
There
sure.
was still
Yeah.
there's still a second attack, and he rolled an 18 for that one.
Go for it.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Yeah,
18 to hit, and then that
Total
was
or
it's,
natural?
natural 18, and
Okay,
then
cool,
plus
yeah.
like all this stuff,
Ah,
and then that's an 8 plus 5 is 13 plus 4 is
17.
thank you.
Dwayne,
Hey.
finish this fucker off.
The construct?
So yeah, so Agar's like
Yeah.
busting it up from the inside, and then he's like, I can't fucking move. Torin had a little help, and then Dwayne just like Superman's out of the earth, just and comes out from the top and lands on the top next to Riley, just kind of just like ripping it through like the Hulk.
He,
Okay.
Would you say he rages against the machine?
He rages against
Oh my god,
the machine!
that's our title. That's our title right there. I
Oh
fucking
my
love
god, he rages against the machine.
it. Yeah, baby.
Now
I
you
love
do
it.
what they told you.
Hey!
And he
Riley's
appears.
motto.
He appears just bursting through metal as if it were water right underneath Riley. And you see this like a white dragon-scaled fiend like look down. Dwayne kind of looks up and gives it like a grin, like an earthy elemental grin made of like stone and pebbles.
That's mortifying.
As the engine halts to a grind, the smokestacks stop going, and
Dude, that's
Is it still on fire in there?
Oh,
I
It's
mean,
dying out.
Agar and Dwayne need to take fire damage.
yeah, it's. I mean, at this point, you're gonna
The
survive.
endless jug of water that you gave us, is it also the decanter of endless water? Is it the same thing?
Probably 12 points for you.
All right,
Really?
I wanna,
For both of you.
If so, there are 3 of them, and that's a dope-ass item.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a dope item. I didn't
I'll
realize.
have to double check.
All right, I just want to start pouring water. I think we only have one left. We left 2 and fucking Ventel, right?
Probably.
I hate us.
We'll get him back.
Oni, you're up. As there's just one white-scaled dragon.
Is it the one on top of the
Isn't
thing?
there a guy with a loot on the top of it too?
He's
He fled.
unimportant.
He's
He's tied by
aesthetics.
bungees.
Oh, you were making a joke. I thought this was the guy that was controlling the thing. I haven't seen Mad Max.
No, he's absolutely there, but like mechanically, he serves
You
no
haven't
purpose.
seen that, Max?
No.
It's a good movie.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I
liked
hear
it.
I hear
Very well
it
done.
is really
Yeah.
good.
Kelsey wasn't a fan.
I liked the movie. It was just stupid.
That is accurate.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the movie thoroughly. I was entertained the whole time. It made no fucking sense.
Yeah, I'm on
I
board
want to
with
make the
that.
distinction.
Okay,
So,
Go on.
Oni will attack the Abishai.
go for it.
Advantage?
Yeah, because you went reckless because he's a dumb boy.
Wow, I rolled so fucking poorly.
I really hope you guys don't kill it. I have a really good idea.
That's +8, so 12.
To hit,
Yeah.
misses.
Natural 20 on the second. Hey, dope. Oh, plus 1d6 of thunder. So,
Hey, why can't you guys just let Threenos do his awesome thing?
just dig a hole the whole fight.
Threenos went off to dig a hole to do this
It was
awesome
a great.
thing.
I almost sent Dwayne to do it, but I was like, that would be metagamey, so I can't do it. I was gonna send Dwayne to like help you out, help you build it.
Sorry, audience.
28.
You could have
sorry.
announced it.
28 plus
It probably
6,
would have been part of the
so
pre-plan,
34.
Didn't matter.
Points of damage.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Oof.
Threenos isn't a fighter
On
anyway.
the
I would not
first-
have been
on
useful
the
in
only
that fight.
hit.
He looks rough.
Okay, that's
I
the end of his
hasted you.
turn.
That would've
Go
been
ahead and
Riley.
do anything else?
Yeah, been a much better use of
Now
that
I've got
time.
my mic in place. Is there a hole up top where Dwayne came in?
Yeah, and there's like fire that's kind of like
I just
diminishing,
wanna-
but it's still
We
coming
just
up.
had
Well,
the rod idea.
The difference between like endless water and this jug, what is of endless
Crystal.
decanter, is like I can do a geyser that produces 30 gallons of water at once.
Do it.
Whatever, it's gonna say for flavor and just putting out the flames of this geyser
Firefighter Riley.
water like a fire.
Okay, so you pull out a jug with 3 X's,
Oh, that's so refreshing. Thank you.
and you start to put out the fire.
Wait, make a DC 13 strength save.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could not
You
take
get
1d4
another +4 to
bludgeoning.
that, though.
He falls into the cold
Oh, you're
pit.
fine.
DC 13
Yeah,
strength?
you're fine,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, you're just getting like
It's like this
blasted
modifier.
over.
Right.
So Dwayne pulls himself out, and then you start putting out the fire, and then like the fire steam comes out, and once the steam clears, you just see Agar like soot and like scorch marks. Like you're just like, oh, you know, he was there.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That was very refreshing.
He sees thumbs up as I cast spiritual weapon,
Okay,
and I attack the dude.
go for it.
Yay! I killed something, maybe.
Please don't kill it.
Oh, up here.
16 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, I'm not
That's
grumpy.
their AC, I think.
I'm not grumpy.
Okay, 11 points of rain. Blood. Force damage. Damn it! Every time. Force.
No, it's radiant.
No.
Really?
Spiritual weapons force.
Oh. I could have sworn it
Right?
was radiant.
I know.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
So,
Weird.
No.
Riley,
He lies.
roll percentile dice for me.
Hmm?
What?
Roll percentile.
Oh, no.
Get above a 50.
That's
Oh,
cocked.
it's cocked.
That's
wait,
cocked
wait,
as
wait. If
fuck.
I move the die, it's
If you
not.
move the die, but it was cocked. It's up to you, DM.
It's cocked. Re-roll it.
Ah!
No, it's
Damn
a-
it, that's 2.
Yeah, that is 2. If the other one was 0, it would have
20
been
something.
It was 2.
No, it's 2.
0, 2.
0
zero.
2.
It was 52.
It was
Force
52.
damage.
Okay,
0, 2.
Weird.
so it had 1 hit point left, and I was going to give you the kill had you rolled above a 50%. But we now go to a Torum.
who is
Why
going
won't
to
you
cast
die?
a second level Cure Wounds on himself because he's not looking nice.
So someone else will get the kill.
Pass turn to Agar.
That's
3 no's.
16 plus.
Oh yeah, it's me.
That's 20.
If you Eldritch Blast him, I'm gonna be so sad.
I
don't have Eldritch Blast.
No.
Oh, that's right, you don't.
Can I get to him? No, I'm not 30 feet away from him.
You have a
You
horse.
lock
You have
the
a
horse.
horse.
Oh, I do
That's
have a horse.
100 feet.
Run up with a pickaxe.
Yes. Can you climb?
Oh my god. No, the horses can't fly.
He can throw it though.
Yeah.
Throw it.
I will surf on the horse all the way there.
Okay, so
Jump off the horse, front flip.
make an attack roll.
Hey, yeah, that's good.
Advantage because they've been using reckless.
Reckless as well. That's still there.
Still,
Yeah, 14 plus 8 is 22.
All right, it has 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Final blow with your pickaxe of doom.
Pickaxe of Doom, just galloping forward on the horse, stand up sideways on the saddle, jump forward, front flip, and
This surfing Ganassi sends a pickaxe right through its forehead, and it comes out like through it, so it's got its jaws open, and you see the end of the pickaxe come through, and the
Very cool. Very cool.
pull the pickaxe up, and
I'm
just
glad
big
it's on.
smile. Ding.
As the body falls, Thorn Divines come up and pull it into the machine.
sure, sure.
I cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Maxed out.
Oh, thank you.
How much?
45.
Dope.
Damn. I say, search that body, Agar.
I am
Search it.
at full health. Thank you.
Oh, he's looking pretty good.
I also did not take the potion that I was going
So
to
is
take.
a Torum, is he good?
A Torum's full up.
We're all full?
No, Oni's at 92 out of 100.
Sweet.
I was busy digging a hole. I didn't take damage.
Well done.
Yeah,
It's a good hole.
I dug the hell out of that hole.
Yeah, you did.
And you got the kill.
You're right. You're welcome.
Oh,
Agar's
shit.
gonna climb out.
I did
We
literally
should
1 point of
find
damage.
Licks and the family.
Lakes?
Licks.
Licks.
What's his name? Licks.
Yeah, it's lakes.
The prince.
Oh, Lex. I
Yeah.
thought you were saying licks, like,
Let's find lakes.
or lakes.
No.
Well, I didn't prepare
Your
sending.
friend. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oops.
No problem.
Well, we should also find Saul.
Yes.
Hopefully
Okay,
she's okay.
Yeah, we
so
should.
let's go to Temple of Convergence. Yes.
Well, let's search the guys that we just knocked out. Is there anything useful on
Weren't
them?
they spectral?
I thought
They,
were
they
draining.
like turned into lava and like
Oh,
Mushed
dicks.
into the
they
Well,
return to the
Did they leave
hell.
anything behind?
mush.
Like a longsword if you want
No,
it.
don't worry about it.
Yeah. You guys want more loot? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always.
It's
Wanna
war
level
zone.
up, too.
Yeah. Okay, so then we should go to the Temple of Convergence just to check in, and then handle whatever we find on the battlefield, making our way back to the castle. Keeping, an eye to see if we find Sal or
Right.
Lex.
Yeah, we should try to find that white dragonborn feller.
Then Lux.
Yeah, him.
What is that parrot? What's the parrot?
Spiritual
name?
weapon.
Oh, gotcha.
Hero, legendary hero of my land.
Okay.
Yes.
Talks a lot, but he said he seemed like he might know something.
He knows so many
interesting to me.
things. So many
So
things.
I'd like to find him if we could.
Yes.
But,
He is at the
if
Temple of
if everyone's
Convergence,
safe,
last we checked.
make sure everybody's safe first. But I'd really like to talk to him.
Let's do that then.
Later.
Okay, we go to Temple of Convergence.
Okay. You guys sprint your way across town, and as you make your way across town, you realize now that the sort of main thrust of their forces has been diminished.
Of the enemy forces.
Of the enemy forces.
Important.
There are still like random like swarms of imps and like spine devils around, but there doesn't seem to be any concentrated major force. At this point, it just seems like a process of like going around the city and like just eradicating like the leftovers
Well, we'll destroy what we find.
Yeah.
Yeah.
along the way. So you guys make your way back to the Temple of Convergence, just destroying swarms of imps along the way.
Do I know if spine devils are intelligent creatures?
Give me an Arcana check. I'm not sure if I know.
I think they can talk.
17.
Like how intelligent?
Like that we can interrogate intelligent.
Probably there might be a language barrier.
That's fine.
Not all of them speak common.
That's fine. I speak Infernal. Yeah.
Okay. So you want to like pull one of these? Capture one of these?
Along the way, I'd like to take one with us, a Spine Devil.
Okay. Between your combined forces, easy enough to do. You like snatch one out of the sky, like bring it down, wrap it up.
I thorn whip it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Sure. You like beat it up until it's like almost dead, and now you have it at your mercy.
I'd like to just take it with us. I don't want to interrogate it right now. Yeah,
Okay, you just
I just
bring
want
it
to
along.
have a Spine Devil.
Have him. Put him in the inventory.
Yeah. Spine Devil for interrogation.
Can my thorn whips like dislodge to like leave it tied up? Can I do that, or is it like a go and return thing?
I'll have to look the mechanics. We can say for flavor for now, but we'll see like permanently.
Cool.
We'll say that you got the immovable rod back as well.
Oh yeah, got the immovable rod back,
Okay.
and I'd like to give it to Threnos.
Thank you, friend.
Yes.
Useful.
You guys make it back to the Temple of Convergence, and there, standing at the top, as he was before, is Denavox, white scale dragonborn, long white cloak, popped collared, gold trim and designs along it, and scattered about him, strewn, almost as if like a nuclear bomb had gone off. You just see like bodies of fiends just like scattered along different levels of the Temple of Convergence, and just like all along the floor.
Are the dragons still there?
The dragon bodies.
Yeah, the corpses.
Well, a body. The other one like fled, and the others like hunted it down.
Right.
So it's somewhere in the city.
In that direction.
But the green dragon is here.
Yeah,
That's right.
okay, cool.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
So Gar's gonna like ignore everything, call Dwayne over, and go and start harvesting the dragon best he
I
can.
just want to say I gave Marco eyebrows to initiate this. He looked at me like I lost my mind.
That's so funny.
I got confused because I was listening to the Navox and I was trying to get the accent down for Atorum to say something witty, and I was like distracted.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've been busy,
asked for
buddy?
him.
You say to Denavox?
Yeah.
From the Torah?
Atorum's like, you've been busy, huh, buddy? Looking around. Hey, it's nice work. It's nice work.
I like to do what I can.
Clearly.
Hey, we destroyed this, and I minor illusion the machine, the construct.
The Hellfire engine.
That's the thing. That's the thing
That
I
was
saw.
Yes.
Yeah, they got stuck in the moat.
It is destroyed now.
Very well done.
I point over to Dwayne. That did it.
You all look to be in very good condition, all things considering.
Yes.
Full health, no spells lost. What do you want to do?
What do you want to do? Well, I suggest we scour the town
Yes.
to find as many civilians as we can, protect them, eradicate any of the fiends left.
We've been doing this.
Did you figure out why they're here yet?
Why they're
I
here?
actually, I point out, I grabbed the Spine Devil. I collected this one for interrogation.
Very good.
Yes.
Perhaps he shall have some useful information for us.
I hope so.
We could sow the truth them if we wait like a day.
That is fine. We can keep him.
It's currently like struggling in its bonds, like, but it's pretty weak, so it's like, bleh, bleh. Let it go.
No.
An infernal.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes, we wanted to check in, make sure everything was okay here. Do you have any means of finding where a specific person might be?
A specific person. Like,
Yes.
Some kind of spell that lets you find persons.
Mm-hmm.
if I've met them,
Okay. Lex, the Prince of Gorvintia. Or, sorry, what is the king's name?
Theodore.
Theodore.
Sebastian, too.
Cell. He hasn't met Cell.
yeah, he hasn't met Sal.
We don't know that he's met any of these people.
That's why I'm asking.
He kind of like steps down, noticing that the brunt of the attack is over. Kind of like dusts off some like soot and dirt from his jacket and joins you at the bottom of the Temple of Convergence. And as you stand there with Denavox, Agar off in the background harvesting, just like hacking away at dragon scales.
Do I know about the value of dragon scales and teeth and such?
Yeah.
Agar definitely does.
Oh, but
Dwayne is like holding like part of it up, and Agar's just like hacking at it.
We'll give you a harvesting check when we come back. Next week,
Hey.
so we're gonna end it for tonight.
Sweet. I
I
end up
don't-
early.
I don't want Sebastian to miss too much of the fun.
That's fair.
Thank you for joining us on this episode. All of our players not only survived, they survived with flying stripes,
Colors.
And they.
And we.
and they will
Hang out with Denovox next session.
level up.
Scrying! I'm gonna scry on all the people!
Once they
Oh,
go
you
back to the
creep.
castle and have a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Master
You will
Wax.
level up once you have a long rest.
Cool.
Fine.
Thank you.
What's Master Wax doing?
Fucking,
gotta
he's
prep that
found
shit.
himself a nice watering hole. He's just fishing.
Sure he is.
Better
He's
be
got
ready
a
to pull
boot
up
on his
every
head.
NPC
He's
you
up
ever
to
mentioned.
nefarious
He's
things.
upgraded his boot.
Yeah, it's now just it's a high heel.
Yep.
It's just a warning.
Join us next week to see what these.
How did we not use your armies for this war?
Oh yeah,
We
kobolds
have
and goblins.
kobolds and goblin
And
armies at our
ogres.
disposal. Yes.
Oh,
We have hookers?
she's queen of ogres now too.
Join us next week to see what these legends do, see whether they live or they die. Yeah, and we'll catch you next week.
Deuces.